Run punch done.
Good night, people. It's been a while. Late night talk is finally here again. We had some technical difficulties why we didn't start at our regular time, but nonetheless, we are still here. It's 8 o'clock somewhere. It's 8 o'clock in Jamaica. Big up on yourself still. The whole crew there. Um, on the done see what we are gonna talk about. You know what I mean? So the question is we're asking is entitlement causing domestic violence in relationships. We're not only talking about the domestic relationships per se. We are talking about violence against women. Also, we see also a spurt in violence against the male species. Also, when it come on to the relationship thing, so we are going to tie in everything. You know what I mean? We say a whole heap of that something are going in Jamaica and in the diaspora, and we want to talk about it. So we are gonna address it. If you have something to share, don't be afraid. You can call in. The number is 1-876-554-9121 on WhatsApp. Yeah, so like and share up the live people.
As soon
See?
as you're forwarding people, make sure you hit the like button. You see it?
Yeah, like and share. You know what I mean? Make we get the conversation started. Yeah. People big up on yourself. Ovio Roach Gaming with Zan. Sophia Mitchell has been here for a while waiting. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Star Life, big up yourself. One done, big up yourself. Yeah, people like and share up the live. You know what I mean? We can get the conversation going.
Zam, big up yourself, Zam. Gaming with Zam. Big up yourself, little youth.
Yeah. So, all right. So, first off, we want welcome everyone back to the panel. You know what I mean? A whole heap of things been a happen. Never did have the chance to go live. Mostly on my side, you don't know me. You don't know for some reason me I travel a lot from a day. You don't know a thing. We just forward off. As a matter of fact, today me forward back from vacation literally today. And me say me not take no rest. Me definitely I just come sit and do the live because if me wait again, it's gonna be next week. And who knows, next week I might be in some other place. But nonetheless, the show has to go on. Big up on yourself. Dan Drisdale, big up. Demonte Scott, big up. Daddy Lynch, big up. Like and share as no forwarding. Please see me. We see some familiar names, we see some new names. Who is new to the channel, welcome. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself. Hope you become a recurring person. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as we say, a whole heap of things has been happening. We didn't get a chance to acknowledge or address any of these. Dance all over, big up yourself. We see the young lady Canice Jackson lost her life because of violence against women, and you don't know how we stay over here, so we always say power to the females. You don't know the thing go. Always I say no violence to women, even though in the year we not talk about it, we always been a say that our anthem that from day one. You know what I mean? So yeah, condolences to Canice Jackson family. You know what I mean? And it's something that we want to hear happen to nobody, especially somebody that young who hasn't lived any life yet. Um, and a lot of things been going on, and this word entitlement is something that we really need to stress because a lot of stuff that is happening in societies because of that thing called entitlement. Because we could start off on the male side first. No, a lot of males feel like they are entitled because they name man to any woman where them like or any woman where them have feelings towards. You know what I mean? A woman we just see a woman a walk down the road and say psst or whatever they want to do and call to her, and if the woman not address them in a the way where them feel like the woman did if you address them, the woman diss them and the woman rare and them want disrespect the woman and all these things. No one is entitled to anybody. And it go both ways too. You know what I mean? We see in our relationships too. We see a case where happened the other day where a woman blind her man or her ex-man or whoever the case may be because she figure more or less say him or do him feel like though he might go out they go cheat on her and him need to stop or whatever the case. So she decides say she need to do that to him for him stop, and she now have no remorse to it because the phone call she make to the man mother, she literally say you him deserve it because she been a tell him say if him no want her him to leave and all these things. So yeah, we are gonna address all of them something there. Even also there's a voice note going around with this lady where I guess what I want to say miss death by the skin of her teeth because our ex lover threaten her and say more kill her anyway him see her because she take him for idiot and him spend much money upon her and all these things. And you know, ask they don't comfort. Yeah, them type of something there. So I just say all of that something there. And all of that to me comes under the heading of entitlement because him feel like him entitled for she spend the rest of fear life with him because him spend pan her. You know what I mean? The woman where blind the man feel like she entitled to him because them they and him not figure cheat and whatever the case may be. So it's a whole barrage or something. Who is that? Who goes there? Mr. Powers. Big up yourself, bro. So yeah, people, like and share up the live. There's a lot of things we need to cover. A lot of things we're gonna talk about. And we want to hear from you, the fans also. You know what I mean? 1-876-554-9121. So anyone on the panelists want to chime in, I can do so right now. Nobody not talk, everybody's silent.
Well, we don't own nobody data here. So like I said that for morning. But big and serious though, I ain't idea. The way this thing I go right now, you know what I mean? It seems like it really not it happened for a long time now. But it really seems like it get out of hand at this moment because you know what I mean, we are see it a lot more, or maybe because of social media, but it need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Man and woman have problem. I ain't idea. You can't easily just cut. You understand what I'm saying? God, there's plenty of fishes in the sea. If you have a problem with a woman, you know have to kill her all of it. Yeah, you can't argue and sitting there, but you know, you take your time and you forward over this one. You know what I mean? With due time you can reconcile or whatever. But if I saw you go, but you know have to go to the killing and something that day, it'll get really out of hand because where killer what the man them a killer film and them people pitney for. I ain't idea. It just don't make no sense. If a woman don't want to do nothing with you or give you nothing or stay around you, then make her go along. Because next woman, enough woman out there, no? One brag a woman.
Exactly. And also to the point where like on the man them side now where a man gonna say, oh, him spend a certain amount of money on a woman and this and that and rain and whatever. Like for the first and foremost, if you're a woman, you're supposed to spend on her because you're a woman. If you love her, if you reach a point now where things now go right, you move on. It's pretty much like, put it this way: if you have a vehicle, you buy a vehicle for it to be reliable, you spend on it, you service the vehicle. There are gonna be a time where it reach a point where servicing can't save the vehicle no more. You have to go get a different vehicle. It's pretty much the same thing where you go to, you know, burn up your vehicle or carry it, go run it in a one light post because it not work no more. You know what I mean? I pretty much the same thing. Like if a relationship is not working in your favor, you leave and you move on. But yeah, Martisha, make we hear what you say.
May I have something to say about all of them things. So we can talk all we want and talk about what people supposed to do. Right? True. First of all, some of the people them not do what them supposed to do. They be lying to these people. And as I was saying, in our chat we'd have a conversation. The anger management thing that people keep on a preach about, you see, as I start talk, I start get short of breath. Me have a temper problem. So we have to know, and everybody are going to do human psychology and do whatever, and some of we a psychopath. So if you come in and you know, say, all right, you know, plan for being one burner. No. You understand the whole of the works we come with relationship and all the way it come with. Some people not have the capacity to do certain things. So people must learn the people them within there with me think. Once you see a red flag, skip. Some of them don't want to skip out on the red flag, them want go around it and flag show up and feed them play now. Because you hear that all them man, I kill up myself and I say, oh, report me because me I go kill you. Him intent on killing the woman for many reasons than one way in a fame head. We can preach like a Paul and Silas and say, yeah, man not supposed to kill woman and whatever. But a whole heap of things the woman them not supposed to do too. Not for the things them too, the man them not supposed to do. But people do it anyway because as well somebody say, change in a human life and nature, change are the only thing we're constant with them, They ever change like I weather. So things happen. And why we can't split the justice or if it's split, because people be not hearing and then people be not accepting shit and it just a go around in a one big circle and people are dead. So I got more to say, but let me give somebody else a chance.
Yeah, Mr. Pause. It's been a while. We can hear what you say.
Yeah, what up? Hearing me clearly, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, good. First things first, so I'm gonna big up to the late night fans and fellow panelists. Well, a long time for real. I swear to God. I'm back home. Now,
Yeah.
you see this thing that will take place though? It's something that from my youth, I grew up on my seat.
True.
From my youth, I grew up on my seat, and it kind of begged me to feel like it's something that is almost entrenched in our culture. And I'm going to say, there's a thing called a scarcity mindset where people are compete based on scarce resources. Right? Compete on scarce resources. You go to school. Number of times I find myself when I'm in a college. I try say to some people, say, listen, say if you go together as a group, everybody win. But you have some people who definitely don't want that, and then it seems like it's just this one single degree where everybody are going for, right? And me can help you to get the 1 degree there because of the 1 degree that and me need it. You understand? It's the same thing from back in high school. A type of mindset that doesn't foster teamwork and sharing. Now, the scarcity mindset, some people might wonder how that drop in, because it is a form of scarcity mindset. Because when you go look and you figure say, all right, then one, if you can get the woman, nobody else don't forget it. You understand? You can get the woman, nobody else thing there. Another part of the thing, and I was teaching a class the other day, and after the class, I have to try reach out to the women and the man them in the class, because I say I don't know nobody personally. I don't know whosoever have got through any problem. But if you're going through any problem, these are some of the things that you need to do. Number one, if you actually them have a saying where say, boy, he who control or he who rock the cradles, the cradle run the world. A full time now, we as man and women especially, because what is happening now is that statistics are showing that the single mother household is on the rise no more than ever. And it is coined with the fact that, boy, them say women are get more independent and them can do without man or whatever it is. You see the socialization aspect, you see if you got to take on that motherhood, that single motherhood thing, you have to can teach your youth, your male child, really and truly, how to value himself, number one, right? How to value himself or how to value women. You understand? And I don't think a lot of that is happening, right? So you find say a lot of what is happening is trenched into the same scarcity mindset, as well as the fact that man they not put no value upon themselves. Because to me, I cannot see, when I say which woman, what could I really do on earth right now? I don't know if God make her yet. Or if he make me look and tell myself, sorry, and find here, I can't get her, I'm going to kill myself, or life cannot continue.
Power, so some of the single mothers them too, they know so they can't teach the son nothing, but them would have never allow the father to do it.
You
That's
understand?
a part of the breakdown.
So it's not like me trying to put the blame on the woman and foot, but these are some of the consequences we have to face up with. You understand? When you're not teaching, when you figure say you as a female can father a boy picnic, it don't work the way there. You understand? It don't work the way there. So there's a cultural shift that has now taken place, right? locally. I mean, not talk about anywhere else in the world. I mean, I live nowhere else. I talk about Jamaica. There has been a cultural shift, my youth.
I get a phone call. Hold on there. Hey, Carla, you live. Go ahead.
Even everybody, even.
Hey,
That's
what
What
going
that?
on? What going, bro?
There.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Everybody big up yourself. Long time in the year for your Dre. Once big up. Anyway, real quick and fast. My day see what I go on in Jamaica for the past couple of days. Like every day is like two crime are going on. Man, I kill woman them. My question is, what man they want to do? They want to kill off woman them and leave everybody down there for big combat, man.
I don't know, no, brother. It's a bag of things. Like when it's not a drill, alright. It's like women are losing their lives left, right, and center now. If I know domestic violence are claiming in life, I just crime on a whole where it's a robbery or a kidnapping or a rape or something like that. But
You see,
women are the prime victims nowadays, and it don't look good.
you see, yeah, man. I want to know one person that we go on a couple weeks ago, you know. I won't say name on here, but I know that one personally. And boy, may I tell him also, it's just like somebody who I know a long time and kill a woman. And me could have believe myself when me here. But me not look for that yet, man. But me check see I want a family member they want to do it too. That's how bad it is, man. I mean I tell you, when I talk about man think them entitlement. You know, when we used to DJ Connecticut, when we used to the college and we used to DJ club, we say man go buy a woman drink, you know, and checks the entitled forget a dance, go home with them at night. As some man stay and a son of man stay, and if a woman don't want him, them will go kill them and stuff like that and say, oh, if me can't get it, nobody else can get it. Look how much woman out there.
True.
Man a dime a dozen in the Mac, Andre. Man a dime a dozen, yo.
Real thing.
It's crazy.
But we can't.
I'm not think.
We
Yeah,
can't
only
blame him.
a kill a woman. When you look on your mother and tell your mother if you have a daughter or your sister, then when you look on them, man, what kind of training you set for your son and anything there, yo?
Yeah, look here, them are the question where people are asked. What the fuck is that when a man a kill a woman? Like if him a there with a woman and he say bam bam and him a plan to kill him. He not think nothing about him mother and his sister and whatever. Him not do with him mother and his sister when do with the woman. That are some of the things. It's a social media society. We have to look and realize say people are people, especially everybody are individual. You never find you see things that happen on a collective, you know. But the people them we are doing them no group up and plan say, listen, next week we're gonna start do a killing spree. Them not do that. People are people. So you have man from St. Thomas a man over St. Catch, you know, he might go kill female one for a different reason than the one at St. Thomas. So we can't say, oh, we are gonna do it, but what about him not think about no mother and he not think about no sister neither or in daughter.
Yeah,
But so we must do woman.
I want that, Martisha.
Yeah, Martisha.
Okay, come in on my phone, you know, so I now watch the computer or what. So anyway, so yeah, Martisha, you're right. And listen to that one here too. Remember a story like a man. Think about him. When I happened the other day, a man there with the woman, you know, and the man there with the woman, you know, as a side piece. I woman side piece, you know, and the man kill the woman because the woman go back to her husband. And guess what? A man have a wife, woman. You get what I say?
See, she thought me feel like 100 reasons and one.
But you get what I say, right? A man married, you know, and his side piece he go kill. His side piece chick were married to. So it's what them are giving each other spouse bond. So he decide say him can't get it. So basically he want to be main man.
Wait,
and he have to wife home.
Yo, when them say 7 deadly sins, are them the people that kill people over?
I have a daughter, master. I have a couple sisters, 3 sisters. I tell her, any man put their hand upon them, master. I tell her that idea, they can decide to do whatever they want to do with them. Because I kill everybody. Mark the words. I kill anybody who touch my daughter.
Yeah, remember say.
No refresh me primary.
You know what I find very funny?
Huh?
You know what I find very funny? A lot of times when you hear them something take place, you hear them use one term about how much investment they make in a woman or whatever it is. I would have challenge any man who had met them talk there, figure really and truly go research where investment be. No investment is
Exactly.
no investment is sure.
No investment is guaranteed.
No investment is sure. You know, the only investment them were sure and the one them will have the mixed pool of funds where you can get one little from here, so one little from here, so one little from here, so and the returns on those are not usually high. So there's so this thing where you feel like say you're putting things I have the expectation. Boss, man, you're not nobody father apart from your child. Not if your child is supposed to have them the sort of expectation they have. You understand? So any man will sit down and talk about them invest time and money in a woman. You need to go research where investment be. And stop use the term there. Because
All right.
a lot of you know are some big weak feds. You understand? Stop putting in things and expect returns. Not go so. Not go so.
But Dre, flip it kind too. Aside from the expectation, the man them a do the expectation for free. You have the women now where, oh, Jesus. Remember they always that drag me to hell for that part there. So the women who are kin up them teeth in the man them face, no fear facts say them don't want the man them only want the man things. I always preach and tell these ladies say, stop it.
Don't take it. Don't
Stop
take it.
Do not take the man blood, sweat, tears. You see the man them what you see one big trend. I say, all one man with cutlass spanning farm a chop cane and I say, oh, cause then who sing the song with Cardi B. One of Cardi B bars them we say, broke men don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Yeah, girl then take up your and girl then run gone with you and the man then start them against you. So them I say, Una say if them broke them not deserve no pussy. And when time Uno broke, then spend out for them last pound Uno. And them I say, then fi kill Uno 5 Uno do them whatever. As me say, they are killing because of the cardinal sins. Man a kill for whole heap of different reasons. See woman then start killing man them too. Sometimes when the man then not dead, because woman then can't manage, then just
me some females out there, a couple of female friend them are straight dickly, but you hear what them say? Look at them have to go to woman years. But me hear them talk. Me say, what kind of talk? Them say seriously, cause man them just want to kill off the woman them and then think that them afraid of man them, yo.
So remember, you hear what Dre say about how the men them are, some of them grow up, some of them insecure, you know. Some of the man them wanna take them insecure. So when they find one woman, then latch and say, all right, me not forgo it there again because man, me latch. I have no confidence to go look nobody. Sorry for no.
I tell you one quick story. Because somebody, if you want to call it investment and stuff, cause like Andre said, Jerry Powers say, there's no such thing as guarantee investment. But think about this. Me take up a girl from Jamaica and her son are married her and thing, right. And me spend just my money and my money spend on her and do that. And we left like we married in December and by February we stop sleeping in the bed and things like that.
Mukala that tell you one other man out they were different from you and now I take that just so sad.
Well, and then my first love me go to Jamaica one time and me come back. My first love, you know, I'm in a high school, I'm in a college. Like my first real love. And basically she cheat on me and get pregnant when I'm in Jamaica. And then my female friend will become friend with her. Let me know when I go on. And you know, so I not tackle her with then I said college and I said on 2 floors apart from each other. And the boy come up on campus and them not beat him and anything there. But she tell me say she broke up because of this wolf. She know say it was bull. And then me not tackle her for about 3 weeks. Me tell her say me know what I go on already and Rich and Ray. And she frightened when she don't say how long me hold it in and anything there. Because me always think clear. My future, prison, and me can't. You have to look for your future. Some man not think before they do things. Me can't. If me do that I decide to kill her. I never meet to now and talk to her and anything there. Because I that prison for all long or whatever.
You know, when it all comes down to this, it's never worth it. It's like, you see, in the heat and the rage at the moment, like the man now will say, no matter what, if you report me, cause if I even police you go to me, I kill you.
Then pick him up, you know.
Yeah, I know he got arrested. I'm glad for that.
But
in
Dre,
the
it's never worth it. But support in the man mind to him, that's worth for him.
That's how
You
them
know?
feel. That's how them feel like it is.
But
never
Jay, so my policeman probably are a film friend them, you know, cause here what him say now. Me have links everywhere. Me part you there sell and then thing there. So who knows if some of them policeman they are no friend of the boy and then thing they say, yo, you know say she forward up here today. And such and such.
Yeah,
Me not just none of them, yo.
Yeah,
Me know what, that's why I tell people say be careful of fucking motivational speaker and psychobabble bullshit. I always attack this when time me a comment for anything when me I do anything. People will chat up their mouth and think say, oh, you can psychoanalyze people and and them are go afraid, and when sometimes remember, you know, people always do things you have you have action and you have consequence. A lot of time people don't know consequence. So when them basically when you commit the action, you will go into consequence. So a man a chat up him mouth and say him no business and he will kill himself and he will this sometimes then we not kill himself too and he say all right then he might go to prison. He don't know prison feel like. But the fact is that you're dead already. You're done dead already. You're done dead already. People can't say, oh, you never worth it. You might go to prison, you're dead already. Some of them all cut all them throat after them kill you and then go so with the knife round us and when they reach a windpipe, then try another side because they now cut them one throat. Then just they sit down and wait for the police to come arrest
Well,
them.
if you say that, you know say
man
on my era, only time news come up there, JBC come up on my era and JR in my era, first time news ever come up there. Is a person and this man, you know, burn down your house now. Listen, you know, your man burn down girls. I'm a cousin hold that man, you know. In burn down your house with the wife night, right?
Everybody
right? Fire, right? Yeah. And come out, you know, and go hang yourself down a chocolate walk, you know. And that the man hang himself, you know. And guess what? As somebody or any about take out the wife through the window. Say wife live through I know probably 5 years ago wife dead, yo. By natural cause. So man think he go killing wife in there and go hang himself, you know.
And the woman never did, no.
Huh?
And the woman never did.
Never did. Like me say 5 years ago she dead by natural causes and stuff, all age and anything there.
Missy one already we tried this. See the cut short business I tell you after he done stab up the woman and things that the woman dead. He try say him go cut in short and he go one side and he come like he can't bear himself to carry a knife crossing windpipe. And he go round another side and he try cutting and he no reach. And he lie down there bleed and people call. And I bleed out to death. He never actually cut in short, but he bleed out to death. And the woman when stab up no dead. But all right, so we have two stories now, right? Two stories are going. One, the man that kill up himself for him go kill the woman and him a threaten her. And me always I say this. Me no know, as when I say people are people and them are individual and everybody have a strong personality and everybody can defeat themselves. But me no know where the community are, where whatever Dre I say I try reach out to the people them who him interact with. Man fi start learn some type of self-defense. Me no know what I go do. Learn something. Learn how to stand up for yourself. He stand up, man lift up your hand fi go box you down. That I first red flag in him. No lick in him, lift it up fi go box you. You say you forgive him. Then him box you. You forgive him, he box.
A big
And
part
then the
of
man
is, hey, look here, let me tell you what I got. You see, if the government themselves need to make up their mind as to where they are going to do for the woman to help themselves. But me can tell you this. Any Jack Mandora, man or woman, if you have a youth, if you have a pitney, you need to start set the pace now for the future. That's why you see, when I was doing my well, it's not that me stop, but it's just that because I'm busy and a whole heap of things start before me. I want to be somebody have to give it a break. When I was doing my thing on YouTube, my thing is always to reach out to the younger youth then because you have a generation where done gone for. Me can tell you that. You just have to either allow them to make them self-destruct or what have you because something changed at a point in time. You understand? So the youth them right now, if you happen to be one of them man or woman who are raised a boy child, right? And that is why a boy child, you need to make sure say you do the necessary thing to try change what is happening now. What you are gonna do, right? If you're a single mother, if that is the reality, that is the reality. Now you need to know how to deal with a boy picnic, how to help that boy child for nurture it, for nurture a woman. If you have a younger sister, or if you have an older sister, try show him say, yo, you need to be protective of a woman. You understand? So you have to start with this something right now, because we can tell you, just like when enough people say, maybe next week or week after next week or next month or whatever it is, couple more things are gonna happen, because you have a generation of women who are doing the foolishness and a generation of the man them who are doing the foolishness, whichever way it work out, to the point where it start reach violence. You understand? So at the end of the day, me can only reach out to people them right now if you have a reasonable mindset and you're willing to alleviate yourself out of a particular situation, fine. But the only thing me can say to you is, boy, youth them. That is why I had to walk out of my relationship. You understand? Because when I look back at what was happening at that point in time, I'm raising a daughter. You understand? Me not gonna take no disrespect from nobody. Me not gonna have you talk down to me or talk to me in any derogatory manner. You understand? Me not gonna do that. That's number one. So if I find say you start being disrespectful, me I gonna put you in your place. But at the end of the day, I have to look and evaluate and look and say, you know what happened? I cannot fight fire with fire. You understand? As much as I want to do that. Me can come and make my daughter come see me and talk to her mother a certain way, or her mother talk to me a certain way, if you figure say, boy, oh, she can follow her mother and disrespect a man, or she can take any disrespect from a man based on what she see me and do to the mother. So I say before me really and truly go down the road there, me walk away. You understand? Me walk away and me talk to my child about every single thing. Every single thing, and make her know I don't keep secrets from her.
Exactly.
I don't keep secrets from her. So me make her know exactly why I left, and that me do it for she. Enough people right now, I do the reverse. They must stay in the toxic. I don't even like using that word because it seems to be a fad right now. They must stay in a messed up relationship, right? Because they must try, quote unquote, protect the child, while you allow the child to see all of the manner of evil will take place. That don't make no sense. Walk away from it, man, and then try your best to break it to the child certain way. If it means that you and the child have to go check a pastor, or go check a counselor, and reason it out and talk it out, and at least make he or she understand what is taking place, then you can make a big difference. But if it stay in a relationship and then have a child come and interpret this, you understand? It don't make no sense whatsoever. So all of them women, they were claim to say them no want no man, and them can deal with them single mother, household, whatever it is, and deal with. Wanna be careful of one another. You understand? Because if you're not do the next part to balance the equation, right? To ensure so you put out a picnic way. At the end of the day, as a boy picnic, respect woman, love woman, and care for woman. I did a video when I started up my channel. Really and truly have to ask the man them if you don't really love no woman. You understand? So like all my child right now, I don't put it this way, I try to make sure say everything she's listening to, even if I'm not familiar with it, I go and search. Because me I gonna make her know say when them are sing about no make sense. You see where you seen that video there? No make sense. You understand? So when we can see like an intent, I go do a music video out cigarette butt in a woman mouth and I talk about ashtray. And a woman I gotta accept that now. And what have you? If my child see that now, me I gotta say that female is lost to society. Right? That is a type of female you don't want to be like. That is a type of female you don't want friends like. Because that don't make no sense.
Not even for your
Yeah,
job.
and some,
No, but
yeah,
you
You
have to
know
look
whether
on it.
it go out.
You have to look on it like this too. With the same thing where you say with the generation now is really lost it true because you will be a person where you have morals and you will comment or talk about it. And you will have females in the comment section that defend said artist. I say, oh, would I make him out him cigarette in my mouth right now? And I'm like, no serious? Like
social media, Dre. Social media.
it's crazy, brother.
TikTok, you see how some female are wear some stuff like some people back like wear some stuff at attack female we grew up in the 80s, 90s now and them a try to move with the young trend and thing like that. And them have the little pick the right side of them next to them and I wear some stuff with that is basically good.
Yeah, for real.
True.
A lot of people don't set examples for their kids, and that's one of the biggest problems too.
Listen, me want to say something. Drea speak to the upcoming the little youths them, the upcoming fathers them, and the upcoming men, brother, sister, brother, uncle, whatever. Me want to talk to the ladies about the present man them, where some of them not get good. Beat out them blood clot if them a try fire up on no. If the man a perpetrate shit on no, learn to defend on yourself, please and thanks. Learn to defend on yourself. Do not just sit there. Get out of it if you see say you can't manage or call somebody. You not sit down there and wait for the man to kill you with lick. Don't do it. Me can't say it. Me can't say it half enough. Me can't say it. Me no know. Me can't.
Disclaimer: we reggae dancehall do not promote violence.
Me add something.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Fancy.
Sorry, me not drive and so maybe we might be off topic or what. But in regards to Martisha just say, me no know. If you have to go to that extent to beat out the man, whatever, that, you just leave. Cause I don't think nobody should go to that extent to man and lick you so much fear to beat him ass one. So
Yeah, that's a lot of
personally,
energy, man.
You hear what me say?
A lot of
If
energy
you
to meet, man.
don't just sit there and take it. There are women who sit there and take it. Don't stop just sit down in the corner and ball.
and take it. Me see too much. Just leave. What me
well,
I said to can me say something? Me finish now?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Mac. Me feel like you want to check your comment to your right and fix it. But go ahead, Fancy.
Me feel like saying,
I get off and keep on listening here.
When the street chatty. Street chatty is
Where's the infrared?
I'm going to go on and get off and keep on tuning,
All right, brother. Big up yourself.
Well, like I said before me go, remember no violence, people, but leave and report. Ladies report, and they have some man will get abused by a woman too.
This is what I don't like when people
come
I'm not perpetrating violence.
Everybody, them
I
check
am
say,
promoting
soft soap.
Yeah.
Big up on yourself, ladies and plenty men.
All right, bye, friend.
Thank you, Carla. Have a good night.
Hear what me say. If you have to get to the point, me always say this, and me say this on my channel. If you have to get to this point where you are gonna fight with the man, because I don't believe abuse in any way. Cause man abuse women abuse men, vice versa. I don't
left till me lick him back. Me not left till me clot
Oh my
him.
gosh, let me finish now. Let me get my point across. Cause we didn't talk all this time. Yeah. Like me I say, if you have to get to that point, it just leave and done. Me I say to the woman them, you know what? Sometimes we sit and we wonder if we can make it by ourselves because we're not financially independent enough. I'm saying still go. God will make a way for you because a lot of times we just sit in at the abuse because we not see no way out of it. So please, we not leave. And one other thing more have to add to if you don't want the man them either. Like if you don't want to have sex with them or you don't want them to there with them, take them things. Because that's one of the other problem too. When you not take the man them things and the man see so no want them or take things that give man we no want or and whatever, then the abuse starts. So stop doing that. I'll say more in the rest of the show, but you guys can carry on.
All right, unmute Sassy and say what you say. Unmute.
May I echo or may I not echo?
You're good.
You're good, man. Go ahead.
Alright. Me notice everybody attack the fact that woman fit up take man things. I'm not gonna tell women to stop taking men
Yes, they
things.
should stop take man things.
So the
You're never going on nobody pocket to take out nothing. This is what I'm gonna say. Stop taking man things under false pretense.
Then that everybody has.
Where is the difference?
But that everybody has.
Me can't don't talk.
No, go on.
Me can't. That's why I'm not talking because me can't get fit talk.
No.
Mute and allow Sassy to speak, people. Let her speak.
All right, go ahead, Sassy.
When me say false pretense, side, a man cannot look at woman, buy her a car, and then in the end expect something. If she take that car, even if she never have no intention for there with him, that's still not false pretense. Because somebody offering you something and you're taking it, that's you accepting. That no mean say that promise him to you go there with him. And them mania of them own assumptions and them own come to terms in their mind. Like when you give example, them buy drink and expect pussy. You never ask the woman or you never have an agreement to the woman and say, yo, if me buy you a drink, give me some pussy. That wasn't the agreement, you know, no. You just buy a drink and you expect pussy.
A drink
so
different from a car.
It's the same thing. A gift is a gift, an item is an item. A drink can cheap to you and a dear to a next man. A car can cheap to you and a dear to a next man. It's an item.
Car, two different things.
Ladies, wanna do not take the care if you don't know not plan to give the man no crutches.
All right.
Ladies,
yeah, go.
My advice, ladies, a man look you. If you know you not like him, don't lead him under false pretense. Clarify it and make him know say you don't want him or babes. Me not feel for you or you feel for me. If however him continue to give you things, you know whatever me like you, and he continue to take it if you want.
Sassy, you ever hear that whole thing you like when man a hold on woman for it than them? If you say no, different from no,
right?
You know you're too no, but it's you're too know that you know. So you tell the ladies say if they not plan to give the man nothing or whatever, they must let them know. But yes, yeah, let him know with your mouth. But yeah, shiggle in car key there and then show off for your friend them and a drive and a fly.
No, because I am a woman.
So careful.
No. A man will look me and then straight up tell them say me no want them. Me straight up tell them say me and them now go there. You know most of them say me and you can be friend man. And then continue to give you things. Then can't me tell you over and over me no want you. Me tell you over and over.
So hold on, Sassy. I want to ask you a question. Because you hit a good point. So let me ask you a question now. You see, this said man, where you say I look you. Remember, I saw him approaching him. Now approach you and saying want to be your friend. You know, him I look you because him find you sexually attractive. Operative word, sexually attractive, right?
If somebody listen to you live on something else.
No, Sassy have some problem. Look like.
I may add my next phone.
Yeah, mute Sassy.
Turn down the next one.
May I lock off the next one? That's why.
Yeah.
Just mute them, man.
All right, you're good now. Yeah, yeah, more make sure you hear me now, cause you me address now, cause you have some whole heap of phone. I know what going with you and your whole heap of phone. Yeah, you more address now. So all right, this man where you say approach you, say me like you, find you sexually attractive. Operative word sexually attractive. That lodging listen, no man, listen, no.
Just say man, I look you.
Listen, no, Sassy. Sassy, a while ago you bad up all we say make you talk. Listen to what me say and then make your address when me say. A man a look you, find you sexually attractive. That means this man want to have sex with you, right? Him not and a friend him a look from you. And you know that, him know that cause that a film objective. A man we name. We try every trick in our book. So you know that I'm want you listen when me I say. Remember, I know. He like you. You say to yourself, you say to him, say, brother, me not find you attractive in another way there. And him said to you, say we can be friends and whatever, rare. First and foremost, him no mean that. Because first, listen to me, I say no, man. Because first and foremost, as what me say, I know that I'm intention to be your friend. Especially when the steam start going
already.
Yeah, especially when the steam start going in your pocket, going in a theme pocket and start getting things, you know where Mado, you might try to sweeten you to change your mind.
Encouragement, sweet labor.
And why would you take the money?
No, your fault too. Your fault.
Why would you take the money?
Not too licky. Your fault to be not
licky. Let me ask you something.
Not take it because you know want give the man nothing and the man already state him intention.
How licky coming out? If Martisha, you there so right now, right? And you have two men where you're born and growing in a community, and one of them come to you, but him left or whatever, and you still there in Jamaica where you come from, right? And the brother go make it in a life and come back. And he said to you, say, yo, Martisha, me like you for you're young, you know, hold the 50 grand here. You know, say, yo, Martisha, beg your pussy. Hold the 50 grand and in here.
But that is different from what you just said.
Like you from you're young. You know, understand when you exactly. Don't be technical. Don't try to be technical when you advise, especially people. Remember, your public forum with the fans same way. Not taking 50,000. Don't take him $50,000 unless you plan for your get cut. Oh, me for idiot. You are the fucking idiot. Would take the $50,000 from the man where you know you're not going to get a pussy? The man say, like you for young. That the man say,
look here, missing man, look woman, and then turn friends eventually, because you're talking to somebody, on the spirit, on the personality click, and yes, you mix clarify some you know why you eventually along the line, interest upon your top look me a friendship.
Some of the women do not get to there eventually. Some women don't get to eventually. They are dead.
Can I finish talking now? Again, if a man look you, and as long as you make it clear to him, say, sir, I am not interested in any relationship. If he buy your rose, you can't accept it. If he whatever, because you made it clear to him that you're not interested. And him say, yo, me not give that woman here nothing because she don't want me.
Break, please. Break, please. Do you see that little girl with dead one there? You see the little girl? We just tell her to pause, little. Yeah, I go finish, but we have to pause, little. You see the little girl with dead one there? God, rest in peace to her.
Right, that's a fear business.
You know where the rumor go around say after she dead? You know where rumor say after she dead? Rumor, I say, she did a take the ugly old cranny man things. But she don't want the ugly old cranny man. She want the little young nice boy where she attacked. That's what rumor is saying.
And the false pretense and taking the man things because he might give.
But Sassy, that's what you are doing. That's what you are doing.
Taking the man things is taking the man things. No matter what kind of pretense you want to take on.
Sassy, that is what you are doing.
How?
Because you.
If somebody has to you say, me and you now go there. Sir, me not interested in you that way there. Me and you now go there.
And you walk away with what you said in your words.
And I asked you, and I asked you, and I asked you.
Hold on, people. Hold on.
Sassy, I'm asking the question, why would you take the money if you're not interested?
Because the man give me.
No. Wrong. Wrong.
All right. That's why
hold on, people. Hold on. If a man like you,
hold on. Everybody time out. More hear what powers I say, and more hear what Mac say, because them not talking. More hear what Una say, keep on the whole thing.
When me say Sassy, you're not living at 1725, so no bother with the foolishness. You understand? No. You're not living in 1725, you're not them at the age. If a man came to you on the premise initially of wanting to seek you out intimately and say you turn him down and him eventually give you something afterwards, don't play cute with it. This is a man trying to sweet you up. Why would you take the money? Do not take it. You know more than nobody else.
We understand that this is a man trying to sweet you up. But again, all right, this is the thing. When you say no means no, right? Yes means yes, right? So if me, I tell you, say, look here, me and you now go there. Me no want you. And you still sit down and want to give me something. I might job to sit down and chop your head not to want to paint the picture to you. Just like
I job to walk.
Hold on, Martisha.
As long as me not
Hold on, man.
Talk to man and walk away.
As long as you're not lying to the man, as long as you're not misleading the man and seducing the man.
No,
and
What
then
you
no, no.
mislead?
you're cutting
What is
off,
wrong?
Can
then
I
you're not
can
doing
I
nothing
say
wrong.
something? Can I say
Somebody shoot
something?
fucking-
Yeah, go ahead, Mika, because we see you're busy at breastfeed and I don't want to pass something. I know I joke, man. Go on.
So yes, Sassy, even though you make it clear to the man, say you know want him in a theme head, if him give you something and you take it, that means say you only a play hard to get.
Exactly.
All right.
So in
No.
a year head, you know, you make
Look
it clear to him, you know.
You think somebody
Some
for shoot me?
some man, hold on, Sassy. Sassy, wait. And him say, yeah, man. And him say, yeah, man. Him say, yeah, man. Me know, but you can still take it.
All
All
right.
right.
Hold on.
Sassy, you. The problem is.
All right.
All right, Sassy. Sassy, more. Well, I know, Sassy. More said it. More make Mac talk, but more ask you this one
We're
other
not
way.
attacking
So
you.
what is the purpose of this man continually giving you money? Like why purpose?
Man,
Just
our
for your,
friend.
just for your techie?
Like you just say in a
No, answer the question. No, not in a fee mind, nothing. Hey, me I talk about your mind. Me I talk about in a year. Me want to know where I go on in a your mind.
Me not my mind, me no business, come me make my point clear. Me no worry about what him
Okay,
think,
okay.
That's none of my business.
Okay.
If you go through life,
All right.
about people and with them.
Yeah,
So Sassy,
Hold on. Let me
You
run
make
a
your
road real
point
quick.
clear, and you make
I'm
sure
making a
that
run
you
a
can
road.
lead the man, and you keep it moving. That's just it.
Listen, like I said this, right?
Hmm?
So long time. So me I give you a long time story. Long time ago.
Maybe.
Right?
Cruise
Meet
and
a
go
woman
back
like a woman. Me give her some things and he tell me say he ain't want me, right? Wanna mute to the mic, cause me I hear feedback. You know I hear no feedback, but me I tell you the long time story. So no long time, so me I give him things and whatnot. You know, oh, she tell me so she don't want me all of them something good, right? Me I give her things with the hope, say one of them day of fear mind I got change. And just as how much she said no, I see him. So one day, she her forward and say yes. So the same intent where a man I got meet to Sassy, you gotta tell him no. And he going to give care and he going to give money, he going to give this. Guess what I'm thinking of him? Just like what me the thing said too. One day,
don't I go
you guys say yes.
No, but
so you have to understand. Hold on, Dre. Why you have to understand this, you know? You can't keep take. Someone different. And like me, where if you say no, me go on about my business or whatever. You know, made me my thing. Say, yeah, man, you gonna have to go link me one day, though. You gonna link me. Some man now gonna take it like that. You gotta give him a man, I gotta give him money. You gonna give a car, you gotta take it. You know, some no want you, but you still give me and you're gonna take it. No, say no. Just say no. If you're gonna say no to everything. Say no to everything, period. Because guess what?
People them see the mentality out there.
Well, I know, cause listen, cause some man really, some people, coming out and say man, period. Some people overall, that man they might work hard for go buy a car, go give you. Hold on. The man they might work hard for give you like $1,000. I could have only $1,000, but he like you so much, he give you only like $1,000. And you tell him say for years and years, you tell him man no. What you think? Say man not gonna get vexed and upset. I don't like me, you know, me not gonna get vexed and upset coming on the tree growing on my face. I look me have hairline. No. So it's different.
No, but no,
you know where woman never then think a fuck fight. Sassy, you're confused fuck fight. Sassy, you're confused.
I have to think about them
something in the world.
Sassy, hold on, let me ask you one thing. All right. Dre, me know you can see and you can differentiate. Say Dre, Powers, and Mr. Mac, we are men. And we as men, I tell you, say, what you are do is wrong. Don't do it. Again, and you still have it in your mind.
No,
say,
nothing wrong as men. Me as a woman, I tell you, say.
This is the thing. Jay, Uno no make no sense because when Uno says, okay, I understand yes, the man I do it with a motive.
Sassy, are the man them I tell you, I tell them
say they do it with a motive. Again, just so to understand, Sassy understand Uno. The man is doing it with a motive, right? We all get that. But it is not the woman's responsibility to sit down and baby. I the woman will raise him, did for raise him. So
It is.
my
turn again.
My
turn again. We want a
He
turn.
already had a fear job, which is telling him, say, yo, I don't want you sexually. That's just
Right.
it.
We want
Me
a
not-
turn.
Don't take the man things.
You have to be mindful.
All right. Want a turn.
All right, okay,
Yeah,
my turn. Sassy,
Okay.
yes, Sassy, you just said something saying that your responsibility. When it come onto your life is your responsibility. So even though you feel like you make your point clear, you make your point clear to this man, say you don't want him, right? But you don't know what him a think, and you don't know how him feel. And if in a female mind, if him keep on a give you things and you keep on a take it means something to him, then this is where it come to a point where him gonna get so fed up one time and him gonna fuck you up feet. Even though you make your
Well, if
point
that's the
clear
case,
and you
woman,
feel
don't
like
take nothing at all, period, from man unless your plan say you're gonna give me a pussy.
What the fuck?
100%.
exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Hold on.
That is
Our level
the
of
point.
madness. What level of madness this week, you know?
Can I say
Somebody
Yeah,
shoot me.
that is what we've
Hold
been
on,
trying
hold
to
on,
say.
wait,
Sassy.
Hold on, make we
Can I say something then?
make we hear from Fancy.
All right. Sassy, you know me love you, right? But
We all love Sassy.
yeah, listen up. Let me say something.
100%.
Do not take people money and you don't want them. Like it's so wrong. We give you an example. One man, sugar daddy, they all over my place. You know sugar daddy, right? The man messaged me, right? And man, 2 minutes after talking, me see what I say, you know, me see what I say. The man say, oh, you know, I'm sending your allowance. Because man say me no want the money, because me not have no intention to tell with this man. And maybe me fool, cause me never have no man where give me money and me not give nothing. Right? I feel it's so wrong. I mean I say it's right for people to kill people if them a give them something and they not give. But a lot of not even Jamaican, a lot of women does that, and it's so wrong because I have a son and I could not imagine him work hard and the woman take him money. Even though you say, oh, me not want you, you're leading man still because you're taking things. Which man I get up and give you things and I expect nothing. You're mute.
Hence why I was mentioning a while ago to Sassy that he's not living in 1725. This is a different time.
Let me try to speak to my party there. Sassy, you look like you're confused fuck fight with what go on in a reality. You're confused. A fuck fight you talk about. So you're the man that pretend say you not fight and then you start fuck. And I not like that one in a potato now, you know. You're confused with no blood clot. Me don't understand what go on. And me not pretty up nothing to tell you. I'm fucking you walk from the man a chat, from the man not talk. Sing the song where you are sing. You are not to stretch your hand.
Hold on. No, whoa. No, Sassy, hold on, man.
But just so I understand the message y'all are teaching, right? Y'all are teaching, guess what? I don't go up on a date with a man. Because if you go up on a date, you go drink and you go eat where my pay for.
Sassy, you always...
And if you not go
we not say nothing like that.
Nobody
Take the
never
L in
said
that one, you know, Sassy.
Nobody
Take
never
the
said
L.
that. No, Sassy, you always gone up on tangent when you can't get...
in my opinion...
Sassy, hold on, Sassy, hold on. Calm down, no, man. Calm down, no. We are get some phone calls. These people have been calling for a while, so you make me answer some phone.
On the mute to the mic, I make you answer for. Why
Carla, go ahead. Carla, go ahead, you're live. You called for a while now. What go on? What you say? Yeah, for some reason I call it. All right. Carla, go ahead, you're live. Carla, go ahead, you're live. No, I mean, I hear nothing from them, Carla.
Make sure the thing not mute. Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
Carla,
go ahead, you're live.
Bye. Me love all on you, yeah? You're so nice, woman, and I don't want nothing to know now. So, Sassy, go up all I date them where you want to go up on here. You see it? Just not
We
take
don't
none
talk
extra.
about it.
Just not
You
take none
listen.
extra for no man if a man a half fight give. Say no.
After the date, not before,
After
Not
after.
date.
that. Yeah, after.
Not talk about date.
You can go. You can go on the date now.
You
Simple thing, you can go on the date now, and you know like him, man. You think say they like him, you might physically attracted to him, but the things will come out time out when him attack, you not understand it, and you not like it, so you just like say I know. So not take nothing from him after that. If you take anything from him after that, he going to try to take something from you.
Hello.
Make you say some people
Carla, you hear
down
me?
and show some things happen.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
Them to stop that show.
Hey, calm down, people. We got a call on the line. Carla, go ahead.
Good night to the whole panel. Good night.
Yeah, good night, bro.
Pleasant good night, brother.
Yeah, I listen to the whole discussion. I'm always tuning every Tuesday. So big up on yourself first and foremost.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, man, no problem. The whole situation and the whole domestic violence and stuff. I've been listening to Sassy and everybody, and it's quite funny. I hear when Sassy say, you know, she take it, she don't business what the man want think and stuff. But first and foremost, you have to pay attention to the objective truth that this man has a motive. It not make no sense. You're going to take some, everybody know in this day and age, money, or if he might give you things, it going to entitle something in return. It don't matter if you tell the man, say, okay, I don't want you, and I don't want you, but I'll take the money. As I hear you said, Dre, the mere fact that you take the money, you're entertaining a possibility that something can happen.
Exactly.
If you ignore the possibility that something can happen, that make you not smart. No disrespect to Sassy, because everybody opinion count, but at the same time, you cannot ignore the truth. The mere fact that you start accepting it, even when you say, oh, we're just friends, and the guy said, oh, we're friends. Everybody pull that little smart crowd. We're just friends until I get the cookie. Because that's how most people think. That's how some men think, not most. I'm not going to say most, but some men will think like that. So the mere fact that you open and expose yourself to danger, you should know better, because two wrong don't make a right. You know the man pursuing you for one thing, but at the same time, you ignore what he's pursuing you for just to gain what he's giving you. That makes it wrong. So you taking it, guess what? You're putting yourself in danger to get hurt, because guess what? At the end game, his end game is to get you. It's not just to give you things and remain friends, it's to get you. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Don't accept it. The mere fact you tell him you're not interested, cut it off right there. You start entertaining it, everything he's saying, taking the money. Okay, from you start taking the money, I'm going to say, okay, yeah, man, she'll warm up to me and all. I just things. If this man don't have no intellectual ability, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to get you. Slowly but surely. And when you push him off now and blow him off after I'm done, invest, because most of them going to say invest. As the man said, it's not an investment, but most people, if you don't have no sense, you're going to say, invest, me, I invest in this woman. So every paycheck him take and give it to you. He might invest something and him broke. Because guess what? He might try please you. And you in the end, turn him off after him not have nothing left. I use my bank, everything. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to blow up.
Yeah.
Him can afford a
lost it all, because him ignorant to the fact that you already said no, but both of you play a fool, say, okay, may I take your money, and he must say, okay, he must sweet you up to get close to you. It going to come to a bloody end.
Yeah, Carla, you gotta look at it like this too. And I hope Sassy is listening, because she's not on camera right now, but I hope she's listening. Because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this.
I am
yeah, hold on, let me make a talk to you. Where you have to look upon in a Sassy. At the end of the day, your words, you might feel like your words carry weight, it doesn't. You telling him, oh, I'm not interested in you, and you see, as where the caller say, once you start taking the money, all of that gone through the window, because we as man talk to you, 4 man, this I try to explain something to you now, We are telling say, once you start take the money, all of that gone through the window, because as where the caller say, in a for this man mind, yes, she a warm up to me because I've seen these things happen. I've been in bars, I've been on corners when I was a youth and hear man talk like this. So she said she don't want me still, but me carry one piece of food go left gear, man, and she call me and tell me say she want her money for this and where me feel like say I think I go on and where me see them something happen.
And we see it happen too. And we see it happen too.
Alexa, play Dangerous by Akon.
Again.
Yeah, Carla, she want address you. Make she go ahead. Go ahead.
Again, all that you guys are saying is right, and I understand it, but you guys are missing the point. If the man, let me give you the exact scenario. This is me, the woman, the man, I look me. Babes, you know, so whatever, sir, me not interested in me and I go talk. All right, so me you can be friend. You call me, yo, sir, so I go on, you go there, man, me I can have $5,000 come give you. Jeremy and them, so me tell us, me no want you know. Say if you want, give me $5,000 business. No,
I know that you said, Sassy, you said, Jeremy, don't come on me yard. Don't carry no money come on me yard. Let me tell you, say, but I'm not blood clot want you. I'm black Jeremy. And that you're supposed to say.
What teacher?
Make she explain, yeah. Got you, Sassy. Finish where I said take out.
Can I come and carry $5,000? In go after and give her in call again. Hey baby, blah blah. Me say, sir, me and your baby Jeremy and me in a day. Me tell us me in a day, I don't want you. So if you want, if you can't come give me and make you feel some here, make me give you back or you go on about your business or whatever. We are friend like you say. If you want to continue call and say, Sassy, me a friend, man, and he give me one extra, me not a fee in business because me make it clear.
Nah,
if God forbid, all right. He stabbed me. Hold on, God forbid he stabbed me. And we got a court. You think saying can't tell the judge say because he did not give me money, sir? Did she not make it clear to your son in there?
I see you not reach a court, you're dead. You're dead.
Listen, Martisha. You cannot control what a person is going to put in their mind. You cannot.
Hold on. Hey, Sassy, calm down. Sassy, we have to remember we have a call on the line. We have to give him a chance for talk. Go ahead, Carl.
I kind of not hear Sassy so well. I don't know why. I not hear Sassy.
Me just make it
we don't like to summarize it so I can't hear properly because for some reason I can't hear properly.
Okay, so she's kind of what she's saying is this person where I look her just out of nowhere say, all right, we can be friends, but insist on giving her $5,000. I don't know why he would just insist on giving her $5,000.
Jay, I just like when you see some man stay.
No. First of all,
yeah, go ahead, Carla.
If the man is giving you as a woman something and he says, okay, we can be friends. Does friends mean that I necessarily have to be obligated to be continue giving you $5,000? Why am I giving you $5,000 if we're just friends?
Exactly.
That's number one. So if we continue to give you the money and we are friends, what is that saying? Why am I giving? What is the motive of continuing to give you money?
Sassy beg you $5,000 and me and your friend.
Because guess what? The $5,000. He's giving it to you to still warm you up. There's no friendship in his mind. He done make up his mind a long time ago.
All right, Sassy, one question. How much are your friends them give you? How much are your friends them give you? Well, it's like an uphill battle with that conversation because
no, the only
I think Sassy is trying to. She's just trying to.
I understand you. The only difference is you cannot expect the woman to go in a man's mind. If me, I tell you, if things are black and white. If a person
but Sassy, you didn't have to go in his mind. He already showed you his intentions. You never have to go in his mind. From the moment the man approached you, his intentions is clear. I told you what you should have said, but you chose to prolong the call, block the man. You said you think 5 times and you don't give no pussy. He might go kill you. That me tell you that already.
Remember, we have a caller, guys.
Yeah. Remember, we have a so caller. Thanks for calling in though and sharing your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself.
Yeah, respect, Carla. Respect every time.
Yes, Sassy. this is not me. This is not me making an attempt to convince you, because I realize over time you go ahead.
No, we'd have another call. I don't know if you want to talk first and then make me answer the call.
All right,
Answer caller.
Answer the call.
All right, caller, go ahead. You're live.
Well, good night, everybody.
Yeah, well, go on, brother. Bless up yourself.
Sassy, let me ask you a question. First, let me tell you, these are the six men I talk to you for the night. The moment you take the money, you're wrong. Because no man not take up the money and not give a body. Not give a woman and I expect something in return. You know what I mean? And the moment the man give money one time, I pay down for something. But me put in a getaway for you. I pay down for the pussy. And if him give you money one time, him give you two times, it's like him a butter you up. You see me I say? Look at it this way. Look at it this way then. How you da feel if you know say you see a man and you give him a body and him not rate you. Him just take it and cut.
What's that say then?
Shall you hear me?
Yeah, shall you hear me?
Hold on, I'm mute. Listen, Carla, I don't think you guys are listening to me. You know so much the perfection.
Sassy, we hear everything what you say.
What I say? Yes, me agree. Say about time and about you up, you know. But if you are telling straight up upon the buttering, say, listen, me sir, me not interested. How am I leading him on? Me I make it clear to you, sir, your buttering now work.
You're leading him on by still chasing him.
It's like you having the rights and
all right, Sassy, let me answer.
Put up your face. Put up your face, Professor.
Sassy, let me answer that for you. You hear what the caller, well, I know. You hear what the caller say? A 6 man this now attack. And everyone away say same thing. Say once you take your money, at this so you start leading man.
All right.
Yeah, it's like you're having the rights and giving it away because you accept the man money. It's like you make the man feel like you know potential. Say he have a chance.
Come up with that in our mind. Where woman
No,
answer phone and say, yeah, baby, come
All
see
are we?
me. The woman not answer phone and talk to you and play when you know a fool in the
all right. All right,
we
Sassy.
so
If you don't call that leading on, if you don't call that leading on, why your definition of it? If it's not leading on the man, what is your definition of it?
We are entertaining the man on the phone and entertain the argument to the man of the wanting and the fuck.
You know why that you do when you talk to him and I say,
Make we hear it. Make we hear it.
you have a gun?
I'm going to raise my
Come
son
shot me.
them.
That's
Listen
me
to me.
speaking on behalf of our own.
It's up to you to cut ties or continue pursue or butter up or whatever like you say. It's up to him to come to that the conclusion.
We hear everything. Hold on.
Me
Make we hear.
not wait for no girl to turn him down.
Hold on. What?
Come on, seriously.
That's it. Put up your face. Put up your face up. Come back in our camera. I will
Guys,
we have a caller. Make we hear the caller. So go ahead, caller.
All right, Dre, let me give you another example, Dre. Hear me, I say, Zine. The other day, with the little girl at Puma, what the brother do to her, Zine.
Yeah.
In her mind, you know, she just get a drive go work to and from work, you know. But in the brother mind, you know, he might butter her up to see what he can get from her by giving her a drive, you know. You see me, I say? And look where it lead up to. So just imagine you giving, all right, may I use myself as an example? Imagine me giving you my money one time. May I go say, all right, and you take it. May I go say, all right, you know, so I have a chance with a girl I do. Me give you a second time. All right. Even though you tell me no, you know, in my mind, you know, am I hard working money me I give you, you know. You understand me? I say? And the moment me not get it, anything can happen. It's like you having the rights and so because you take it the first time. Yeah.
Carla, people say me too aggressive. You see all the old cranny man there with that carry the girl go work. If me taking taxi one time and me see him stretch out him look old tongue or him say something to me when me know say I look him, I look me. You see when me done classes, him not even want to stop to pick me up. See how the pretty little nice girl, but just me tell him a while ago, say the rumor says she did take the man things and did that whatever. Imagine the man a look you and you're going with a nice little pretty face and your leg them probably are showing your work skirt. We know say a right, the man have a right to do what him doing now. But you ever hear about encouragement to labor? are them something.
Yeah, because me know say him give her 1 and 2 sweet talk and him way to work or from however which way you go to or from work. Him give her 2 sweet talk, but she probably don't play it. Just like how Sassy
was
say
naive.
she would have said no. But just like how at to and from work, she probably say
Is that-
whoever we want name no.
Is either she
man.
naive
You
or
have
she
a,
don't
you have
want
a
like
lot of,
Sassy.
and honestly, you have a lot of women out there who might be thinking the same way Sassy thinking, and them feel like it right, but deep down it is not, and that's how
It's
some of
either-
them get dead. Cause the same woman then at the car, and probably same thing she a think.
Well,
But I
It's either
mean,
she be
everybody
naive or she
entitled.
was that Sassy.
Yeah, everybody entitled to them own feelings. So if them feel like so, because we make it clear to you, so me no want you. If them feel like that is right, there's nothing we can do about it. That's how they feel. But they don't know what the man is thinking, and that is how most of them end up dead.
You know how
So
me and the man
if
would have reached a
somebody,
point?
if Sassy want keep on taking the guy things and feel like so because she make it clear to him, so she don't want him hear it, him not hear it. So
But me
if
I
you want keep
want me
saying it,
Want me tell you how you make
listen.
it want me tell you how you make it extremely clear to a person if you don't want them. If them
Stop
offer you,
taking
say them offer
things.
you the world. And you said no. And you
You
don't
said
you
no, me
refuse
can
it,
buy the world
everything.
myself.
Him not
You said
have
the man a
nothing
call
over
her.
you at that point, you know.
The man call her. If the man a go on like him too stubborn, block and delete him from here, say you don't want him and him still a
That's the
call.
whole
Where
point.
you get
So
the number?
Sassy
Where you
in
get the
every
number,
way
you know,
right now,
man?
you're wrong.
Hey, Carla, you know
But
can't
I mean, we
support- you
can't,
know,
we
you know,
can't
can't help
Sassy wrong, but we can't make she see, oh, she right, because she feel like say, okay, the facts I'm gonna make it clear to him. If him want keep giving it to me, I feel business. Like that is how
Right.
she feel. That is her opinion.
Can I say
But
something?
ladies out there and other woman, it is
Opinion different
not.
from
You
nonsense.
have to.
So
Well, either way, nonsense opinion, you just have to think, and you're hearing it from 6 man. That
hold on.
the
Listen,
moment
let
you
me say
take it,
something. Make a
the
point.
moment you convince him, say
Yeah.
yeah,
Make we hear,
Sassy,
yeah, him have a chance.
well,
may I
make we
promote your OnlyFans for you?
make we hear from Sassy before we let go that call. Go ahead, Sassy.
But
Fancy.
me not just attacking and cut me off.
I was just making it that we are gonna hear from you before we let the caller go.
Run out
So
and run, Fancy. Your turn now.
it's your turn
You
to
said
talk.
Sassy, you said the wrong name.
Same thing. Same somebody. You
You
know.
know me always a mix up it two on. Jesus.
Yeah, man.
No, hear me out. Me I promote Sassy OnlyFans for you. Over OnlyFans, yeah, the man them pay and now get no pum. So that's what Sassy trying to say. People can pay over there their OnlyFans money and see her what she do what she want over there and not get no pum. So that's what she's referring
Yeah,
to.
but that
But
is over. That is over the internet, though.
Honestly,
In real life, where a man can come
Well,
cut your throat is a different
All
story.
right.
we can't say
hold on.
something.
Hold on.
We
The
can't say something.
Sassy, the caller have something to say first. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
But me Sassy take my foolish advice, Zane. The moment a man give you money, I pay down for your body. Let me tell you that's plain and straight.
Pay down pande and not get no. Hey,
hello.
Dre, play the song now.
Dina a play cartel eh?
Hold on. All right, caller. Yeah, go ahead. Talk
Got
to
your
caller.
call. Make a caller finish. Make a caller finish, Sassy.
No, Power said say something to me.
Me understand.
Yeah, Carla.
However, Carla,
Carla.
you know me, I listen to all of you. You
Yeah.
know me, I think to myself. Then you know say, what you know I say? If the woman fi think for the man in that situation, I see him thing when a woman left a man and a man kill her because him not ready for she left. She cannot say, oh, me I go stay because me have to think for him.
What the hell?
You
That's
cannot think
different.
for a person.
Sassy, the woman not think for the man, you know. The woman is thinking for herself. You are supposed to think for yourself, and in your thoughts, you should say to yourself,
Again,
Sassy, don't blood clot, take him things,
just
run him
so
away.
you know.
That's what you say to yourself.
Yes.
You know your thoughts.
All right, caller.
Yeah,
We have a
yeah.
caller, guys.
Girl,
Remember.
that you can run him when he still kill you too, because guess what? He see and he want and he try every way to get you and say him go take you.
And at that point,
But
you will blame the man.
what me I say is, if what I'm going at is the simple fact say, if Unwa said the woman is responsible, after she declare, she not leading this man on in any way. She not leading man. She if in touch her, she
you find now no basis if you say once you take him things, you lead the man in a one way.
down.
So
Hold on.
Sassy,
And if this time man
Sassy,
Holla.
say boy, because me give her $10.
Sassy, you know, say you say you listen and you understand, but you keep on a go back over the same
All
thing.
right.
But
All right.
we actually
Because me
tell
tell
you.
you,
Powers after something.
All right. Pause. Go through pause. Hold on, people.
I
Hold
have
on.
my two sons. And me I make sure tell my son them this. Listen to me. If a girl tell us that she don't want you, and you give her your money, I feel like say that you're the authority for rape her and take what you want because you pay for me now visit your jail. Because you're supposed to have sense.
Nah,
Make
man.
up, just like
You
how
can't.
she make
What
the
the
choice
fuck?
not to call you or whatever. You can make the choice.
All
Say
right.
that me nah give her
All
my
right,
things.
Sassy,
This girl
Sassy,
tell me say she don't want
well,
me
I'm not.
nah give her my things.
All right, Sassy, me have
So
one
me I raise
question.
my son.
Me have one question for you, cause we are going off of your scenario, you know, where you put out there. You say this man a look you, and you tell him man saying you know, like him or
Dre,
whatever.
the caller, I have a question.
No, there is a feedback. And my voice here. And my voice here is a feedback. You hear it? Yeah. So what me I say is to Sassy, cause me been want to ask a question. Cause me want to know how that party it reached to that point because she said you tell the man say you don't want him, right? The man say, all right, then we can be friends, cause you know me still like your personality, whatever. Or it reached to a point now where man just got dip in a fin pocket and just say, hold that $5,000. Or it reaches, are you beg him the money? Or what? Like how he reached this?
No, because like
Unless the man have no sense.
like
No, but
just
number.
say about the man I try about the
but yeah, but me I say
Me
why?
want know how him get all Sassy number. Me want hear everything.
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
never
Oh,
meet
it reached
somebody
this.
and you just and they accept your number and you give them.
No.
Or it is just
No.
I would
You're
just
supposed
say
to
the
know
man
me
I
by
try
now.
butter. I
You're
took know
supposed
about
to know me by
time.
now, you know.
So to enough man. In
Like
other
your
words,
So,
number
Sassy,
randomly.
so hold on there.
Hold on.
Sassy, you know some try butter you up.
All right, hold on there. Caller, any
Try butter you, Sassy.
any
And you
last
still go along with
No,
it.
Powers did I say something to me about true Sassy that talk. I don't know
All
what
right.
I say.
yeah, me
Go
call
Yeah,
you
through.
pause.
the
Yeah,
point
go
look
through
here.
pause.
All right, look here, hold up. Because let me tell you something.
We need a
You see, the
refill.
more I listen to the conversation, and the more me hear certain things from Sassy, because I mean we have met acquaintances for a while. It kind of make me feel like Sassy, even though she has had her involvement with marriage and other things and whatever it is, Sassy still not understand man. And let me say this to Sassy and all the other ladies on the panel, as well as in the comments. If you did know, let me state it clear, and if you know, let me re-emphasize it. Men are predatory in nature. When a predator is going off its prey, if it seems difficult to acquire that prey, the predator will use even the most subtle facade just to lure you. And women, one of those number one subtle facade is offering you friendship. You hear me? I tell you, offering you friendship. So the fox himself, boy, yeah, man. All right, with whatever it is, you know, we can just be friends. That is just a way to just ease off of the hunt a little bit until when time the friendship start mellow until him reintroduce things to you again. Sassy, don't be fooled.
Yo, Maka madman, you know.
Yeah? Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Don't make a man tell us, or you tell him, say, all
Yeah,
right, then
Maka money, I wrote I'll leave it for real.
Give
For
me a
real.
phone.
Like.
Sassy, give me a phone. I shall block all of them for you. Come, send the phone. Come.
Yo, Carla. Big up yourself, Carla. Enough respect every time.
Yes, Sassy,
Thank you,
don't be
Carla.
fooled and take the people and money, them will hurt you, yeah?
All right, bless up yourself.
Big up my friend Remain I chat.
When you say
Hey, people, this is what I want to do. Want to hear from a female caller.
basically Sassy reasoning is generated by this. You see that comment?
Me can call in.
That's exactly what where I'm coming from, Najwan. When Najwan say, basically we're saying, so if a woman just naked, that means a man for rape her.
No.
Najwan, no friend with the contradiction. Cause up top, you well I know where we are say.
Well, on the
female caller.
We have another
I
caller.
am calling him right now.
You can't control a person.
Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Bless up everybody, you know.
Good night.
Bless up the whole panel.
Well done, brother.
Well, it's a very interesting topic, you know.
Yeah.
We just call in to give my sense, as the man say.
Yeah.
You know. I think we need to get back to the main root of this thing, you know. What is causing these men to act so violently towards these women?
Sure.
Women
You know,
like
what are the
sassy.
key points are the key factors we need to address, you know, so we can mitigate these things from happening.
Sure.
Yes, man. So in my analysis of the whole thing, I think
I know people we have a call on the line, so I just keep it cool. At least make him get across his point first, and then we can chime in. Go ahead, Carl.
yeah, what my try to say is this. I think what we need to start from is how we raise our kids, both male and females. You know, the mentality of these kids I believe is what is causing this whole violent behavior, you know, both in men and females, is it? So I think we need to start from there. You know, what are we showing our kids are exposing them to? Yes, I mean, so I think there needs to be more teaching of the younger generation, you know, so they can develop to be more healthy adults and know to express certain emotion in a more effective way. You see it? So that I wish for more start in terms of getting somewhere better in the future. As it relates to me not really want to stay long on what they are talking about before.
Yeah.
But my thing with us Saturday, this is my 2 cents. Now may I look at it from 2 angles. If a female meet a man, right, and she established right off the get-go say, me not really want have any involvement with you, sexually or otherwise.
Yeah.
And him pose the question, so we can be friends and do. I just say, all right, cool, that is harmless. Now, if the man are gonna lead out with money right away, right after that, I think red flag should have go off in your head right away.
Exactly.
You know, there should be the suspicion as to why him just give me money and him don't know me. No, in your mind. No, in your mind, in your reality, you're saying, all right, we don't establish that already. Him is a big man, you know, him have sense, him supposed to know, so me just don't want him. He might give me money, might be in a good position. I mean, maybe me need the money. I mean, why not take it? But you have to understand, say, your reality is different from the other person's reality. You know what I mean? And I think somebody say, you have to look out for your well-being and your life. It's just like somebody say, I mean, nothing come to me because I go to church and I pray to God. You know, I'm generous. I mean, I still have to be mindful of the people and the mindset of people because everybody mind different, and it comes down to the circumstances that people are living under and what the traumas or the baggage that people have been through create a kind of immoral or animalistic mentality then in this case. So it's not about you think the way you're saying a business or him want think. You have to be mindful of his intention as well, whether if it's logical or not for your well-being. You see me? I say no, if you already establish a relationship and there's you know the person know you, and the person will help you now and then. Because you have men who are very generous, you know, them understand, say, all right, female and woman, that's cool, you know, me in a position that me can help her. That are further down the line if you get to know the person. Sure. You know what I mean? That me see that happen all the time and them man, you know, act in such brutish manner. But if you go start by just giving somebody something after them done establish, say, them no want have anything further than the friendship where your guys yourself as wanting, and I think that's should raise some kind of suspicion, you know. So I'm gonna leave that right there. No more know what you guys think as in terms of what we need to do and how we can how we can listen to these kind of violent acts. One more from each other.
Yeah,
I think we need to start at each one reach one movement. Remember me tell you if you introduce the Avengers, I see or something with it, you know. I'm put it.
As the caller say, right now, I feel like some part of society is like it's so far gone. There's not much you can do. Like the generation that's coming up now, you have to start with them. You have to make the change right there. Like try teach. You have a son, grow your son the way how you that want a man to treat you, kind of situation.
Exactly. Like yeah, I don't think it cannot be changed. It's just that there are things where happen in our culture as Jamaicans where it seem like we just see it as a regular thing that
it becomes the norm.
Yes, so
it's gonna be hard to change.
Because even in this case with Canis, I heard somebody say something and it is really true where remember he had said something that he and the girl had a argument in the morning. So maybe persons did actually see him and the girl argue, but you don't know. Me not getting a man and woman argument or that not nothing to do with me or you know what I mean. So them little thing that it's like you see that thing in our culture where we will see something that happen and when it happen and don't know and you say so me really drive past it, two of them are cuss with you. You can't believe, you know what I mean? So you see it happening, and instead of intervene and try to squash it and say, brother, what should do you make your deal with her? So my girl, you're all right? You sure? You know what I mean? You're good? Him not say nothing, him not threaten you. You know what I mean? People not really do them thing no more. Back in the days, people used to do them stuff there.
But Ras, pretty. When me I try to figure out, them did argue the morning, right?
No, I'm just saying.
Maybe I try go on the next side and I try looking for things.
When me
people.
The police. I think them said the police say him did tell them that say. No, I'm lying.
Yeah, remember
no.
Say it in the voice note to the sister.
The voice note.
Whatever. But I'm saying, if there was, may I say, when me go up on the other side of the kind, people think say me try to say, boy, is a right say something do. But this. The argument did go on. Let's say we hear all of the rumor then we're surrounding she and the man. Say she did all tell her mother the mother look her, blah blah blah. She take him taxi same way. The morning, if she and him did a argue, may I try to look into it in Sherlock Holmes business. She and him did a argue whatever. May I try to figure out how she get in all the car for reach for the man yard. Is it that the man see her somewhere and kidnap her and fling in her car? Or a text take the man car? Willingly take the car, going right. Whatever. May I try to figure all of that out.
I personally, you see the part where Ima tell the police them say Ima did argue. I don't believe it is true. If you notice,
he sent a voice note to the sister.
I know, but remember, say another voice note there is like him a try to cover him tracks for say him actually see her.
Else.
Yeah, him see her, but I know the last time he see her, him and her argue, and she go feel away, him go feel. So more than likely, me don't feel like they did argue either. Yeah, what if you understand me? I try to say.
Me hear say him saying when he pick her up the morning, him saying him forget one tool and yard. So comes them reach because I know house because apparently he murder her. Him kill her in her house when him not argue and he strangle her and leave her in her house and then he come back, take her up and bring her go dump her. So therefore so where's the caller?
Yeah, well, I'm interject real quick. The thing I really pay attention to this case in particular because I don't know all of the facts. Some things are missing.
It's all over the place.
Missing him confess and say way much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so look, this man is unknown. This man is a notorious murderer. He killed somebody already.
Hold on, the princess. Just 2 cents in. I'm talking about cases in general. It should reach a case where we really actually solve this thing. There are many cases where females and victims brutish men. My thing is this, whether she was complicit in the demise or not, I don't think there should be any justification or for any man who carries such a violent act, I think they should be punished. No, there are certain behaviors that a female will display that cause a man to act in a certain way. That is why I believe that to get down to the root of this thing, we need to highlight both issues that are happening in a male and a female, how they were raised. You know, both individuals have to be thoroughly analyzed, and we need to implement some you know, let's say framework then in creating healthy individuals.
Which is what we are talking about. Because in the case where Sassia say, you hear what Sassia say earlier about a the man business that if whatever. It is not, and we are trying to beat it. We are saying, yo, I know the man business.
That is the mentality that needs to be changed.
It's yours as well. Don't wind up your fucking self in a one man car if you know that the man I beg your pussy. Don't take him care, period. If you ever take him care, even if you wear pants, the man still it even worse when you put on the pants after.
No.
That's the point.
No, still mean
no,
yes.
a year no, no. A year no, no mean no. Year no don't mean no. You don't watch too much show. A year no, no mean no.
Hey,
we have
guys.
a caller. We have a caller.
We still have the caller up on the line, you know.
Yeah, more ask her a question directly. The girl just a talk. Who are raising these women? That are the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Callers, sometimes them raise good enough. Sometimes you hear the point where say the heart of men get desperate. Sometimes they are raised well. But circumstance happen to people, things happen to people grow up and they change them change from them childish ways to whatever they become as an adult. Half of the time the parents are not responsible for that. Right? Andre did speak on how the kids them these days should be raised and whatever, but there are men and women in society today who are not raised the way they are behaving. So uno must learn them, and sometimes people are parading liar, them come out, them a psychopath, and them come under them guys. And if all time people say if uno can't be good, uno must be careful. Some of them now be careful and what happen. I just saw it go.
No, but this is the thing in the princess. Here where it no matter if you raise a person as best as they can, you know, them still can do whatever them choose to do based on certain variables you operate in their circumstances. We get that. But if we start from the root level and if proper attention was paid attention to how a child are raised, where both the male and the female is involved in that child's life, don't you think the likelihood of a child committing such an act when they reach adulthood would be lessened? Better the question I want to ask you. It's not a question of whether or not that person would have committed an act, regardless of how they were raised. Hold on now. The question is, would the likelihood of that adult carrying out that act would be lessened if they had both parents who raised them with certain values and principles that would govern the rest of their lives? The question I want to pose to you.
Caller, it would be lessened, yes, and I don't know if you joined the live when we just started, but Dre did speak and speak to all of that. But may I try to say, when you get to a point, there are triggers.
All right, you were caller. Because maybe you joined the live late, but I was speaking to or making pretty much the same point that you were making, right? In that, it is my belief that there's a generation that really and truly is beyond saving. Them setting of them ways and they will react to stimulus or stimuli in a particular way. What I was saying that right now, because what is happening, and I hear your argument about both parents, we can tell you this, we can't control the partner. We cannot control whether it is a household end up with both parents or a single father or a single mother. What we need to do is to reshape the culture that projects a certain type of behavior that lifts up our women. You understand? The respect, teach some simple little thing like etiquette, teach man how to be protectors of women. That was how things were one time. You understand? So one of the big problem, in my opinion, is a lot of these men who are being raised by women, but women not realizing that them have an additional role when you step in a single mother type of situation, right? So that additional role is, if you're not exposing the child to the father, right? It means that you have to take on that additional role to try to foster a type of behavior that is resemblant to that of being a protector of a woman or the home itself. You understand? And everything really and truly follows suit, right? I wanted to make the point. That even us as parents, whether it be mother or father, we need to start teaching. Or you see, it's all good and well, we praise success and we highlight this and we all glow in all the glory of a child's success, but we need to start teach our children them how to deal with failure, how to accept failure, how to accept the fact that failure is a part of the process of success.
Rejection.
Right? How to deal with rejection and all of those things. And it's because of that same, it is that same type of mechanism that is missing, that is allowing, put again, the entitlement type of mentality, right? The entitlement type of mentality. So the entitlement type of mentality coupled with you can't handle rejection is what is causing this big thing right now. Is what is causing this big thing. So,
the link is that people are triggered when we have
refer my point to everybody right now who is fathering or mothering a child right now, right, needs to know that at the end of the day, there needs to be a turnaround, because I see it for myself. There's a serious, look here, I was dating a girl one time and I'm going to pick her up from work. Right? And I opened the car door for her. You see, by the time he goes up, I lock the car door and go around and sit down in the driver's seat. And I look across, the girl was crying. So I said, what happened? You were looking chirpy just now and whatever it is. She said, no, it can't be nothing. You're crying, you have tears. What happened? She said to me, Andre, I pity you don't even know what you just do for me a while ago. So I said, what you mean? She said, I've never had a man open a car door for me. We said, a taxi, you take me most parts in such as a taxi man and other thing. She said, no, I've been with men already who drove. Not one of them ever opened a car door for me. I may just think what you do a while ago just melt me. That is what it is. I said, oh God, like seriously. Then the girl make me start look at every little thing where I don't know. I wonder if I have to go re-socialize myself for try for, because I can tell you, you have another set of women who see them something.
Yeah, all on the dream. I don't know if you not hear the call about him. They want to say something to you. Go ahead,
yeah.
Okay, cause you see, I really agree with a lot of what you're saying about. This is the thing now. I'm going to use the same scenario we did a while ago. Girl start crying and say she never have a man with that fear before. No, I would argue and say a lot of females who a man would want to do that too. Them turn on bash man and say him too soft. So a lot of females reward men for not doing these things. So if you look on it from both angles too, a lot of men are forced to behave the way how they behave because they think in their mind that that's the most alpha behavior there is. But a woman reward them for those kind of behavior. That is why I said the light have to be shown on both the victim and the victimizer. I said both the perpetrator and those who are being perpetrated.
Can I say something too?
So,
add something to that? I also think that too, mothers and fathers, whoever is growing their kids, need to teach their little girls independence. Because some of the things, a lot of girls Me always refer to Jamaica because whatever. In Jamaica, things say again, West Asia say, oh man, fi take care of them, man, fi take care of them. It's not the case. It's you go out there and you work your money, and if the
Man,
man
see, me
come
never
in,
say so. Don't
it's a
say that. Me
bonus.
never say man fi take care of you. Me never say that. Don't put words in my mouth. That was
What
very. So me
Jesus?
I telling you, only listen to me. So no only I talk and I make fun of point. Cause when me say no, then nowhere near that.
All right, let me finish. Oh Jesus, blast me trade that
Sassy, more you check the comment section. Check Mark
no,
last two comments.
we can never finish what me I say, and then when somebody interrupt me, just last me train of thought.
Fancy, I was just telling Sassy to check the comments when me do rise.
I'm not talking to you though.
But every time me talk, when you attack, you say we are cut you off. I don't know you me are cut off really.
Yes,
Me just,
All right, let me remind you about wait. You did speak to women and independence and whatever.
Yes,
Let's not
what
try
me
it.
say is, and people might say, oh, blah blah blah. I believe when me just come at Canada, me see my stepmother. Like my mother, when me not grow up with my mother, me never see that because she did it with one man and the man beat out her ass and she have to still go live with him because guess what? She not have nowhere to go and she not have no money to take care of pitting them, so she have to kiss the man ass and take the beat of them. Me see that. And me said to myself, say, you know what? That not gonna happen to me. It not gonna happen. I mean, one first opportunity me get, me say, oh, me I go do this. Me did married, and when it goes sideways, me sit down, and me said this already. Me sit down, and not everybody can do this, but a lot of young women sit down in a relationship because them can't take care of the kids, or they not see them way out. Independence. Teach them how to be independent. You know, have to have no big degree and big bachelor and master's degree to be independent. If you're independent, you're gonna go out and try and say, you know what, me don't need that money. So that means you're not gonna sit down in an abusive relationship. You're not gonna sit down and take because you have your own and take shit from the man. That's all me say. Because again, you see the girl and we sit down and then we say, oh, as soon as they start date a man or even one man they met on Instagram and so two twos them and say, oh, you know, say me want that person, oh, me want to do me here and blah blah blah. It's a turn off for a man too. No, a lot of men doesn't like when woman beg them, and that's becoming a norm. So where the caller asks, what can we do differently or to change? We can't, like people them that comment and say we can't change adults, but we can change this generation where grow up. Teach them independence. Teach your boy child the same thing too, and teach them say respect woman. No is no, and teach them say if one woman try to take advantage of them, it's wrong. Disadvantage of them is wrong.
Right.
You know, can't me not gonna feel okay if one woman taking stuff. Then I'm a fool then. That's Sassy said it. Then I'm a fool. But it's still wrong if you take people's things. And not even just man. Men does it too with women. Men use women too. It's not just woman who does it.
Well, woman forgive me, saying nobody not give me nothing, so.
Listen, to all of the motivational speakers, them and the psychoanalysis and whatever people want to call themselves. Always have a this.
But Mark, you can't take
So
it.
teaching someone in the
yeah, mega similar.
Find out.
Well, on make we hear the last comments from the caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, mega similar last piece and then mega make somebody else call in. So this is what I have to say. Book is a yes, and I say men need to know so them can't keep on displaying certain behavior because it's like a trigger a certain thing in a man to do a certain thing. So the light has to be shown on women to know how to treat men with respect as well.
Yes.
Because women can also be very abusive also. You know, and because I know a lot of men who are raised to have respect for women and not put their hands on women because it's very obvious we are the stronger, the sexiest. And a lot of women will abuse that. I have seen relationships where women are putting their hands on men, beating men, kicking men, fisting men. You know, talking, and a lot of light is not being shone on what the woman is doing in a relationship or otherwise to men to cause a certain anger to be built up in a man and frustration, because it just doesn't happen out of the blue like that, you know. I don't believe that. I think it's something that
Carla,
is happening over time and it just explode.
Carla, me
Yes.
appreciate greatly your objectivity, because I was gonna piggyback off what Fancy was saying about the independent pieces. Most women
More
who
say something
consider
more we see
themselves, and
that coming.
may I air quote, independent, they are very ill-mannered, ill-bred. The independents just give them this, me no know, wait, one kind of persona where them become disrespectful. They don't think that them they know say even being an alpha, if he's an alpha woman, you still can be docile. You learn how to do certain things. But they become, them just take on this person and when them claims that them independent and then this and then that and whatever. So we have to teach kids to what constitute being independent, what constitute respect, what constitute all of the qualities them where we are going to teach them to make sure say certain things not happen in a society.
That's the message.
And just the mentality of the word where them come up with.
That's true.
Exactly.
Quite
That is why I say if you focus on the man alone to be raised in a way where respect woman, where know the value of woman, it's still have a problem, because what about the other variable, the female? You know, what about she having respect for the man? It works two ways. It go both ways. We come together as one with differences and we form one union, and our differences complement each other. Does it make sense to me have respect for you as a woman when you now have no respect for me and raise for yourself? You still not gonna solve the equation. And me go left it so for the rest of the night. And enjoy the night.
Thanks, caller.
Thank you, caller.
Bless up yourself, bro. Alright, bless. Yes, that's the way it
Me
is.
like the caller there.
Yeah, you always call
Him
him.
always having
Really?
point.
Yeah.
Invite sounds soothing.
Always on.
Yeah, he's always on point. Him always call him.
Like y'all go for drink, go for y'all well up yourself.
Sassy, make you hear yourself.
It's a madness.
No, but just I go add to one and say, I just also teach your kids to be expressive. That's what leads to a lot of suppressed emotions that becomes a lot of when they reach certain age, they don't know how to express, and that come out in a anger, that come out in a shutdown, that come out in so much confusion.
Sassy, me glad you adjust that part there, because it now brings something to me where it just now click. Me hear the whole time we did that talk about the topic, right? Where you would bring up. Me hear you say you go teach your son them nothing do this, and so what are you going to teach your daughter in that situation? What would you tell your daughter in this specific situation? Because you have sons and you have daughters.
Me understand what she does about teaching her son.
No, yeah, me know, but me I say remember me.
Like, you know, one person make it clear. But if a person offer you a gift or whatever, nothing is wrong with taking a gift.
No.
That's why wrong with being a friend with the
and that's why Dre asked her question. You know, that's why Dre asked the question.
Left her alone.
Exactly. We cannot tell what to teach. We cannot tell a person what to teach them kid. We can't do that.
All right,
so what are we doing on here then? Because we and the caller just say what we need to do to make sure that the society and a whole
everybody have a different way.
But everybody has their own parenting style.
Elano, calm down. Because I think Mark did either reach out to a female friend or something and him did share the comment with the female. I mean, I don't know if Sassy did check it, but me I go put
the comments are friend pay back friends.
Yeah, well, on the man, me put
friends thing. That's a lie.
Rasta. Sassy, calm down. Sassy, calm down. No, cause you read something wrong.
Rasta.
Sassy, you read something wrong.
No,
me put it. Well, on the man.
Rasta, why?
Me put it on the screen and make everybody read it.
Hey.
There's a key point in what the person was saying. So this is the first part of it. Go ahead. This is the first part of it.
Well, I'm not Rasta before you said it to them. I know you said me I reach out to female friend.
No.
Make sure.
Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark.
All right.
No, hold on, Mark. Your comments.
Yes, you might have to pay $5,000.
No, Mark.
I got you.
No, Mark. Your comment says from a female friend. That's what your comment says.
All right, yeah, man, got you. Read
Okay,
where I read. Read it quick.
Yeah. So it says from a female friend. The point I want to make is if she makes it clear to him that she doesn't want him and he agrees for them to be friends and he gives her money for whatever reason. Because people don't just give someone $5,000, whether Jamaican, Canadian, American, or whatever. People know. That's why I ask Sassy, what is this money for? What it's like? Can make you understand now? If a man and a woman become friends, and this woman find herself in a spot where she might want to do something where she don't want her man even know so she go do, and she say, lend me one money, me give you back X time, because we are friends. Me can understand that, but whether all the money giving something I come about with out of the blue, me not understand that part, because me don't know if Dre stays so, me don't know if Max stays so, me don't know if any other man they will call stays so, but me don't just pick up money and give people just so.
Ross, read the last part, cause this is a one very you should have to highlight the whole of down there. So
me read the last part
and leaves him to interpret whatever the payment will be.
Yeah, if she takes it and don't pay back, then she owes him and leaves him to interpret whatever the payment will be. Because Sassy, this is the part where you read wrong. She says friends pay friends back. She never said friend no give friend or friend no ray and whatever.
And guess why we're having a conversation about this? We're in the man's interpretation. That's why we can't have topic to talk about now. We're in his interpretation. Murder.
Me ask a question before I run along. Me say how me read it wrong. In that she clearly say friend pay friend back, and that me say not always, because you have friends who give friend things, can me give my friend them things and me not fuck them and them not fuck me. I will give one another things. If you have friends,
it's not.
you help your friend.
You see it? You read something wrong. It is not about.
I'm gonna make a disclaimer here before we proceed. No one will dance me for 3 minutes and me just sit down and take it. So. Okay, I'm just make you know that clear from now.
As me say, if
right? You say friend pay back friend. You say friend pay back friend. You read it, you know read it wrong. Say friend pay back friend, you not fuck your friend them. In your scenario, first of all, I don't know you give the man a number, but you say the man say bomb scram, you tell him say you never want him and him call you and I say him gonna give you $5,000. You want him off and then you take it. They say you're wrong, you know. You not accept it, but you're wrong. Him call you again after you want him off and take the money. Him call you again and I say, I give you one that's sitting. You want him off again. How much want in your plan to give the man? And you still take the man things, you know. I don't know. I know me not hear you say you give him back nothing at all.
How? Why are we back here though? I feel like we're going circles. Why are we back here?
Because me don't know. We just come back around and me I feel done.
Why? You are done me over 3 minutes.
Me can ask you one question. None of no opposite sex friend in the life right now. We start out as them did look who want to become friends.
They never give me no money.
All right, well on. All right, yeah, well on.
Alex, play that card.
Well on, man. Well on.
Alright.
Yes. Y'all not look me yet.
Well on, Sassy. Well on, Sassy. Yeah. Me used to have woman friend where it did start out as that way. It just become friendship, but at the same time, it become friends and me acknowledge. Look, Sassy, make me talk, no man. You ask a question and me answer you. But Sassy, I asked a question and me answer you, and I said to you, it is friendship.
You answer a question already, you say yes.
No, me no answer a question yet. Me no answer a question done. Me say because me answer a question based on your scenario, and I'm have to answer it accordingly. Me I said to you, say she's a friend, and that's what she is. She's not a person who ever take up my money and give. She's just a friend.
Unless you
something. Exactly, because she made it clear. Well, Sassy.
That's you. You're a man when not be a woman, nothing. That are you.
Hey.
No.
Hold on. Let me answer this.
And if
let me answer it.
You not get $1 from them.
Hey.
And then you have
no, Sassy.
My brother.
Me have a disclaimer.
Shut up. Let me tell you something. All right, perfect story.
This is
My
the
brother,
person to
me
with and
witness this
TV
myself.
or
Me and my brother live, right? Me and this girl are friend. You see, two of my brother nice to the girl start to herself for my brother. My brother, me a fear talk to her, say, listen to me. I don't want my brother want you, I don't like my brother like you, just so in stay, and nice. Him that in kind.
Sassy, but the man where
she
the
have a daughter. My brother lend card one time. Sometimes me have to
the
look
man
like an idiot. But that's just how he is.
Sassy,
You have
But
to
Sassy,
do it
but hold on,
like
no
that.
Sassy.
Because me as a
No
woman,
Sassy.
the man will
Hold
give
on.
you $5,000.
be a friend.
No, so Sassy, hold on there. Me want
Me
know
will be a
why you
friend.
Sassy, hold on, no. Sassy, hold on, no.
I mean, I
Me
look
want
back
Sassy, hold on, no, Sassy.
you have people who are
Sassy,
there how they are.
Sassy, me want know why you attack for your brother. Cause if you did lower if you throw herself on me, see, you would see what would happen to your friend if you didn't jump in the middle and tap it. Your only reason why you jump in the middle and stop it, because in the back of your mind you say, no, so me no want my brother and my friend involved.
Actually, I'm not talking
Actually,
to my
what?
brother. I'm telling you what happened at the end of the day. You know what she
But
ended up
Sassy,
doing?
the man who
Tell
gave you
lies
the
to my brother,
$5,000
try
is
get my
not
brother
your
fired,
brother. The
and my
man
brother get
tell
her
you
job
saying
at
the
the
love
place
you
where
have
she
sexually.
why Yankee girl. Listen to me,
They
and
do
listen.
that.
Well,
Who did
Anna,
that?
I'm not
Sassy,
defending her, but I'm telling
somebody
you how
say,
the story ended.
Sassy, comment say, Sassy, you talk
You
about
see when it
angels
says
when
to me,
a
I talk
demons
about
we are
angels
talk
and
about.
living a word like demon.
Me don't know. Oh no. Come make we make Sassy
All
go
right.
lay down.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not
Hold on.
change this no, yeah, man.
Hold on.
Maybe Ted Fear same
Me
thing
never
over
But
asked.
it's
1 hour.
alright.
Since
No,
me
And in
ask,
a
no,
reach
me
listen,
nowhere.
man.
in a fool
Since the
word.
question they get
No,
asked,
me no in a fool word.
since
In a
the
fool
question they get
word,
asked, we will
no
answer.
mean maybe. So
No woman never did
Okay.
look me and me and them become friend. Ever. Ever in a life. Because me
Me
don't want
either,
nobody
man.
come. Me don't want nobody come feel like say, no, that girl ever me a friend with didn't look me no car problem.
I mean one year
Disclaimer.
Sassy say in a fool
Disclaimer.
world, no mean maybe.
All right.
No,
Really and truly now, we switch up the gears a little bit, people.
Yeah,
Yo,
switch.
we switch up the gears a little bit, people. I have an idea. A good look a while now when I do a late night talk. So please share, subscribe. Make sure you go follow everybody on the Instagram and make sure you go follow everybody YouTube page. Because we're there, we're gonna have a nice hot conversation for what? Over 2 hours now. Powers, long time when I see you. Welcome back, brother. Anything you want to say to the people, a long time you not get to talk to the people. So let me give you a flow right now. So say what you want to say. I hear a turn and then we're gonna make Fancy run a road because Fancy always have something what she want to say. And when I make her get it off our chest, okay?
My thing is now that we realize, for example, how Sassy really roll and deal with. They just say, boy, but just sit down there and I say to the say, boy, it's supposed to really be each one teach one, you know. And as much as I have our experience, I've got teachers do things. I swear to God. But on the whole topic of things, you know, I said my 2 cents already. As we say, you know, we have an opportunity. Everybody who is nurturing or raising a child right now. Again, the saying goes, he who rock the cradle, run the world. It simply means you have the world in your hand. You understand? Once you're raising a child. So the most I can say to you, try to reverse engineer what is happening in society right now. Teach your youth them, whether it is male or female, of proper gender roles, of respect each other, of value themselves and value others, right? So at the end of the day, we don't really have this thing here and we are talking about it 20 years down the road or the next 3 decades from now. You understand? We have to fix this. It is a case right now where it is getting really ridiculous. I don't care on what front these things are happening. I don't think any sort of personal or any type of relationship matters would have really make you reach to the point where you actually want to kill your spouse or to send a threat to say you're going to kill your spouse and it no matter if she want to report it or he want to report it to the police. You understand? So the most I can say, you know, be wise. You know, teach our kids just how to handle rejection and try to help out another brother, another sister. But we try to help Sassy so that she can understand who she a deal with and why it's so complex to deal with we. You understand? But you have to understand this. You know, don't take people things if you know I put it this way. I firmly believe women forget things. You understand? What I do, I lower my expectation because I'm mature enough and I have experience enough to know say boy here I can do whatever it is. I can do whatever it is and think there because I know my game up certain way. But I don't know if other people like Sassy. If other people like Sassy who feel like say boy a man I go just get a thing because boy him just want to get a thing. Worse when they know say in there look here. Be careful. Now that's how I have to tell everyone on the woman who on the panel or who in our audience right now. Just be careful and play smart.
Yup.
Okay, who next?
I just one question.
Alright,
You next,
Nobody
Fancy.
ask no question, but
Fancy, you next, Fancy. You
next.
She knows that she never say you next.
You.
guys, let us say the same thing. We sat here for 2 hours, and for the 2 hours, all we're talking about is we're just not attacking Sassy, but disagreeing with Sassy, which our rights we should.
That's not what we
Woman,
did for the 2 hours though.
yeah, me I go finalize what me I say. No, me not nothing else to say. If you don't, me see it happen too much time. If you don't want the man, don't take their money. Do not take their money. Woman, yes, woman forget take care, but even if you are in a wrong relationship and the man take care of you, vice versa, if something happen to him, you can take care of him. Don't not take the money, and that's the reason why a lot of men is getting angry. I mean, I say it's right to kill the woman, but you have to understand, say, no justification there, but it is wrong. I want to say too before we go, I have a YouTube channel, guys. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also I have a promotion going for those small YouTubers who want watch time. I'm offering 8 hours of watch time, so check out my last YouTube video. Okay, I'm done.
YouTube for free everything make we can play some song, Cause I want to play vibes.
Done.
Body girl.
Yeah, them easy. Oh yeah, rampant.
My money.
Take me things
Take
and
me
you take me
things
money
and
too.
you
So
take me
take
money too.
On a wicked. A wicked on a wicked.
Them girl, I watch
Yes,
again.
people.
Them girl are wicked.
They're wicked. I want the can play.
Yo,
So wait, and
man.
turn big. Oh no, don't go on the road and turn big DJ now.
I mean,
I'll be
Yeah.
mixing with a pump on the
I
share.
wonder which one of my friend want send me a Florida Memorial Weekend.
Miss,
Hello, let me tell
yeah,
you
one
this.
of my
You know,
friend them
Mary
when
hated and everything.
you know much listen, you know much
Listen,
man come down my DM. So them man never
Here
come
I
down
know.
my DM and me I said to them, say,
Black.
you know say no what you and but I they say send on something, me I go send on something if you take it. Alright, me I go take it.
Hey,
Listen, why do you think the people then put block, delete in the
Hey,
drop down? Tell me where.
since all like woman them out there, when they want to be friends and whatnot, when they can send some money over here, so please,
Listen,
I can drop my
listen,
Cashapp in the comment section. When they can send me some money, please. I beg you to come. Nah, do well in our life.
may I all interview with
beg.
the Avengers.
Life
Here,
hard.
they go start one.
Me hear it in your voice, brother. Me hear it.
Oh God.
You're
I
desperation.
need to say something. I am holding interviews for people who are willing to be Avengers. But I don't want to avenge people with no money. I don't want self-defense courses, teach them self-defense. I don't want get counseling and whatever. We need Avengers for the children, women, and men that are in society these days facing all of this shit what we are talking about. I'm serious about it, and I'm gonna start the movement for true. I'm gonna need YouTube for free.
No, Mark, really. I put the cash up out there.
Yeah, put out the cash up, Mark. On the avenge, Mark, please.
Obviously it works.
Memorial weekend I come up. I'm not do well.
Oh my God. I have a question for Sassy. Honest question. Keep fun and joke aside.
Fancy,
No, I ask you something.
send me some of my OnlyFans money.
Yeah.
We can get it big in
Sassy,
all
me
woman
and your
here.
friend, you know.
We
Sassy,
can
come
be
to
low.
Memorial
Them.
Sassy,
Weekend.
no, I ask
With the
Sassy.
5 grand
I
there.
ask you a question, no? Hold on. Sassy, so you say, May I say what you say? You say the man them if them now want if you don't want a relationship with them, it's okay if you send on them money. Have you experienced that? Where a man mind you take care of you, like send them $5,000 no and then and now get the pum pum?
You not go too far with the thing. No man now go marry and take care of you.
Jesus Christ.
Then Saturday you just cut your one throat now.
Oh my gosh.
Like you say,
That's it, come here.
Say them about you, but it's up to the man. He come to his
Put up your face
this is along the way. I realize that this girl I know want me for true. Give up or continue.
No, so now the question is
argument. No means no in every
What
situation.
Mika attempt to
Any
decide
situation
to
and
come
every situation.
therapist, Mika.
No means
Saturday
no.
on the couch.
Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel because I do late night chats every Saturday night, 9 p.m. live.
Come back in the camera,
do on YouTube, on Instagram, nighttime after this show.
And our only fan, I forget about that.
But Sassy, one question
only
before we
fans
go, so
doing
we can
it.
make it really clear to the people then. How much time the man ever give money? Was it just a one-time thing or in constantly I give? How does so we?
I know the therapist said we feel left off
Oh,
of the
so a
topic.
constant thing.
The
Okay.
therapist.
Yo, the breeder money want not get still you know, so want some.
Sassy, listen.
Nobody if me no want you. If you want to give me your things, I feel business.
So,
Like come here, friend Sassy. Sassy, me and your friend, you know, we might see a month in a couple days apart.
I would ask you a
May I beg
question.
$1,000, yeah?
No, you're not a man, Mika.
Hold on.
A friend.
Hold on.
Me in between the two on. Me in between the two on.
Yeah, Sassy, remember say so we birthday going on me, then Mac, then you.
Hey,
See it 3 days. 19, 20.
33%.
I have a question. Sassy, when the man call you and tell you say I'm gonna give you $5,000, was there any phone sex involved?
Yo, you know what? Good night.
That would be the man on.
No.
Every nude.
Any nudes, any soft speech.
I want thing me
analyze that one.
I want thing me want to leave with still, you know. You see, at the end of the day, may I tell you this, me is a man, and if a woman approach me in the way where Saskia say the man approach she, and just out of nowhere, me no ask her for no money, and me no and me just say money a forward and a brother, me go stop her. Yeah, me stop her in her tracks and say, what this for? What like I walk on here for?
Look, look me.
Yeah, I mean I go feel a way to come and say,
all right, Jay, I just stop her in her tracks and say, babes, where is the girl? Me know why you me not interested. And she said, Jay, my girl, my youth, I just check my check for you. You're nice, whatever. Me get it.
No.
Hold on. And then no. 2 months down the line, ask if I go for a drink because she has stress. Hold on, no. Then 2 months down the line, she asked if I go for a drink because she's stressed out. Because I'm a friend and I want to talk. I only got a bar now, and she jug your bombard and can't take your hood from you. Then what?
Dre, what you did say about
then
the predatory?
A real something that, you know, Sassy think about it, you know. Hold on. I know that. No, that's a real situation because guess what now? Remember say, yeah, hold on, Manchester. Hold on. Because it's a serious thing. No, you're this man a friend, right? Reverse the rule. No, you're not my friend. We're not cool. Him say, all right, we're a friend. Now go with a drink as friend. You can't go with a drink with a friend, correct? Yes or no?
Yep.
All right, you're going to sit on a bar now. You're going to sit on a bar now, and the bartender and him have sitting plan against your backside and jug your drink and he take you home and rape you. Then what the fuck you going to do?
Report him.
You can't say shit. It don't make no difference. Me make me want to drink. Me drink on my yard.
Sassy's going to...
Man, cheers.
Anything you hear them girl, they will get battery and them shit. There's always a boy with them I go crazy over. You see one way I look them, he never harm them. And the one with them
Sassy mute. Sassy mute, cause that statement they don't make no sense.
Sassy, alright. A real situation I just put by your plate. May I tell you a real situation I just put by your plate.
No woman do it. And you never know the man them.
Woman do it, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Matter of fact, I got Miami the other day. Yeah, Andre, Jake, we got Miami. Hold on. You want to talk about the real situation? Hold on, no, you want
What
to talk
in
about this
Miami?
real situation? Hold on. We got Miami the other day, and when we come back from Miami, we hear some sad shit happen, right? Sassy,
Sassy,
mute
hold
the
on, no,
mic.
man.
A serious something I
Reporting
talk about.
live from Miami.
On the mute the mic for a second, right? We got Miami the other day, right? We go down for my birthday. Don't they enjoy yourself or what now? Come back, have a good time. Sip on the news, big news. 2 boy, jug one girl, bring her to a hotel room, rape her and she dead. And they never know her, and she never know them. Anything can happen. So at the end of the day, you really have to just be careful. You can't take nothing from nobody. Period.
That was
Over,
Mr.
me
Max
understand
Factor.
which
Live
part you
from
come from. Sassy, me get where you come from. I understand where you say as a friend. Ray. Yo, anything can happen. Simple as that. So you have to make sure you're careful. Period. And that's what I try to say. What you say cool, you know. Batisha, tap it nice. What you say is right, you know, and cool, you know, because guess what? You can be friends with somebody and then give you something and you tell them, say, you don't want them in another way, then they give you. Right, we understand that. Because trust me, we get it, you know. But what I said to you is this. Where it becomes a problem, if you continue to take certain things, it can lead you into the wrong grass clot direction and you can dead. I'm gonna hate if you see that happen to a woman, and that happened to plenty of women right now, period.
So
just like we hear the story.
Just like
Sassy tap it, Ras dies.
Me get that one I say too. So what hard in that? Who no get me, but you know hard to understand. Say me get to know. So me must say idiot. I'm alright. So me I
understand.
When I say I idiot to know, but who are you for? Who are you for? Who are you for? Say yo.
I understand.
Who are you for? Say Cree yo. One that. That's all.
Create their own belief in their mind. Understood. Agreed. But at the end of the day, this is reality. No means no. You can't go port, go say, you're Anna because she take me things, even though she tell me no, me still take a pussy. No means no. You're Anna, me like her, me carry her out on a date, and because she wear a short dress, me take that as an indication, so me push my finger in her. No, she said no. No fucking means no. That's just bottom line. But me understand what
bottom line, no means no.
No mean no.
She don't like me.
That
no
was Mr. Max
mean no.
from Spring Break, Miami. And here comes
Shay,
Sassy with the
Shay,
point again.
them want Taylor forgot so. No.
No.
Idiots.
See, me have a
exactly what I
Sassy,
You've got a 3-year-old.
Sassy, love and respect, yeah, Sassy. But guess what?
We
Some man
protect Sassy. We protect
some man not say no. Some man not take. Some man not take no. Not telling that right now. Some man not take
right
no.
now, me and a man, I'm not take no from Sassy.
I maybe
right now, me said that 1 and 7 months and the man go say no.
Nah, maybe telling us something. You see, that's something where you make a talk about a real. Well, I know.
But I know just one intellect, you know, we see more. Well,
no, a real thing. But what me try to show you is just to show you, woman did dash way down there. Them never did have to do that.
This is Dre now reporting from Spring Break, Miami.
Me never did this. So I don't know nothing.
Them never did have to do that.
No, man.
Hello, Miss Una, see some girl turn up on the table now. Who them?
Mag, that not save it tonight.
Which table are you talking about?
Reporting live from Spring Break.
You can't take him on. You cannot take him on things. And he's
reporting live from Spring Break, Miami. Here is Dre and Mr. Max Fact.
Okay, so Sassy, in your defense, then you just take a chance and take your money. He might not kill you, and you're just richer.
Yeah.
No joke.
No, but Sassy, this is what you said, you know. You said you're still we're not taking money and the man will still kill you. So I say, obviously, what you're trying to say is,
ladies,
right now, woman live in a house with their husband. Their husband and mind them and take care of them. Same man have a right to take your pussy then, but then can't go.
What the fuck? That's different.
The husband have a right to take my pussy. I have a right to take my pussy anytime. That's the way I talk.
What the fuck is she saying?
Calm down, make me hear Sassy. I never hear, because to fancy
I post football post everywhere for the field.
Here comes Sassy.
No, Sassy,
seriously,
no, man, where you say,
Sassy, man, hold on, time out. Sassy, Sassy, say married part again.
My married part more here.
Mr.
Me
McCrack
say
is
no
calling a
means
time
no
out.
somebody if you take vegan, so me don't
No.
talk. No means no.
Man, say what you say, no man, on tapping
No
eyes.
means no.
Sassy,
No
my
means
report.
no.
This Sassy said, if you married man or married woman in a house right now.
Take care of the woman in a house, then wife, you take care of your wife, everything in a house. And she tell us, no, you can't get this.
But telling us that
Matisha, more hear where the lady I say, well, on man. Sassy, go on. Cause me not hear where I say for real and true. I don't know joke thing. Me really want to hear.
Oh, maybe
me say you rape your wife and got court, right? You tell the judge say you're on my wife and rape her. You're on say she tell you no, don't. You say yes, but I'm my wife and me I take care of her. Well, guess so you're gonna prison for rape.
What the fuck are you comparing that to taking my money?
But it's a crime though. It's a crime. You can.
That's what she's saying. No, it doesn't matter who you are.
If you're married,
the lesser of two evils is evil nonetheless. The lesser of two evils is evil nonetheless, and you cannot compare that with what you are talking about.
She not compare that.
She's not comparing.
Listen.
Situation and any situation,
no means no. Yes.
But I did
it doesn't matter
that
who
when
you are.
I tried to what the word may I look for? I tried to expound on it while you were talking, and I said, did you say no or no? Say it on the phone and talk to the man. But I wonder which
Yo, Sassy, big up yourself, Sassy. Enough respect. We love what you say. Tonight was a great night for you, baby. No lie.
I'm done.
She said no. Guess what? You're going to prison.
The judge know what the two know them.
Yeah,
the judge know
okay, Judge
if the wife said no, push up her body on the man hood. If she said no, ease back, a man for fuck her. But if she said no,
then that's considered leading on, sweetheart. That's considered leading on. And as we clarify,
anybody ever got
no, you don't lead the man on. That's
for the people in the comment section. If you're coming back to True Reggae Dancehall TV, bring your revolver. I need to be shot.
Do not entertain him if he's in there on you. If he say a friend, when he's there on you, treat it as friend. If he give you any other thing, you're on him.
Listen,
no,
maybe you can't ask me like this, and only family money to get nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody can ask me more rape.
I think it is enough for one night to get Sassy
right.
It
is enough.
One thing me know, me realize since we started the show, Sassy and Matisha, once their mind made up,
there is no going around it.
No going around it. No.
At least in my mind made up.
Hey, I'll say one more thing.
Left Sassy alone.
Learn this in economics.
Hey.
Well, Sassy and everybody, I learn one thing. If I don't learn nothing in economics, I don't learn this. There are no free lunches. So the money that we get free.
That's why me powers. Then you just confirm to me an idiot can me give away free lunches.
Actually, the confirmation was
well, Sassy, if you gave away free lunch, that's on you, but there are no free lunches.
What she said a while ago? What you see?
All right, so done. Good night, people. Big up on yourself. Ken CT, Najwan Fancy, Sophia Mitchell, Tapping Nice, Dancer Lover. What is whoever that is? Dorothy.
Dorothy Timpson.
Me a come on late night. Come over here.
Tiana Henry.
Yeah. All right, Macalone, big up yourself.
Rima, Tanya.
Hey, people, everybody who are found out tonight, big up on yourself. A long time on the touch the road. I'm not found there with we. Respect and love.
Touch the road. I be a song who couldn't play for this nice.
Yeah, if I swear, I'm gonna mute all on the mic for about 20 seconds. When I put on the timeout.
The people,
gonna need that timeout.
Big up on yourself. Thanks for
You know,
tuning in.
you know, for anger yourself.
Yeah, man, big up.
And Mr. Powers, you know, it's been a while. Thanks for passing through, brother. Big up on yourself.
But big up yourself.
Powers, we
Anytime,
miss
anytime,
you.
anytime.
About them